What's
Well, we
going
want to
on?
start.
Hey, you know that had people laughing. I kid you not, bro. I kid you not. But welcome everybody. It's your boy VM3, and you can introduce yourself.
Hey, it's Vonte, or call me Vonte. Hey, what's good, people?
And we truly want to show a lot of appreciation to pretty much everyone that always show their great support and not just only to me, but to my broski man, Vonte, and so forth. And if you all can, please go to his Twitch channel. Um, of course, twitch.tv/Cavante. And he is always like pretty much streaming and saying some funny, cool stuff, man. So we not gonna hold you and everything like that. So what we gonna do is just pretty much get right into the podcast, man.
Well,
And
hold on, brother. Hold on. Wait a minute. How you gonna say follow me and stuff like that? I mean, people should be also following you too. You know, VM3. You know, VM3. You know, 007 and all the other things going on. You know, Mussolini and things like that. Like how you gonna forget yourself? But no, I do it for you instead.
I
How about that?
appreciate
I
it.
do it for you, homie. Go follow him as well. Not just me, him as well. But no, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know you know I'll put you first. I always put you first, bro.
I got you.
And it's just a habit, man. I always put um people before me first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I'm very thankful. I appreciate it, man. It's they like it, subscribe. I don't do the typical YouTube stuff, as you notice, but I appreciate it, man. A lot.
Yeah, yeah.
But excuse me, my bad. You was gonna say something.
No, no, go ahead, my brother. Go ahead. Do your thing.
So today, we had did a podcast. We'll just say like give or take a week ago, so forth. But we have some good stuff that we really want to talk about, and it's basically new releases and so forth for 2022 or the actual next year, 2023.
Whenever it come out, because some
Yeah.
might be 23, 24.
Mm-hmm.
COVID boy, the Omni Crypt. That's what I call it. That's what I heard from the Omni Crypt. Man, Omni
Man,
Crypt is something else, man.
hey.
It ain't crying. It's a crypt. Okay, crippling us. Go ahead.
But I know I watched all of the vids and so forth, and man, awesome. You know what I'm saying? Some, of course, it's like, yeah, I kind of understand why they may not, or have not shown any gameplay of anything, but um,
Okay.
there are some video games that I'm like, I could see me getting that. Like seriously, I could see me getting that.
Mm-hmm.
Because and it's only due to the fact that some games only, you already know they only gonna have a certain shelf life, and people who streaming it, from when they release it, YouTubers that's sponsored by whatever corporation that they sponsored by. But enough being said, I really want to say, and I want to thank Vonte for sending these videos for me and everything. Because man, I sat back and typically you see all these shooters and stuff, shooters, and
Yep.
it's like, all right, okay, what's new now? So I'm gonna get a floor to Vonte, so I
Uh
can
huh.
pretty much chillax and then let bro hit the platform,
Yeah, I got you, homie. I got you. So I mean, do you want to talk about like what you anticipating, or I mean, how you want to do this, my brother?
All right, so I've written all the vids. It was just only one vid
Okay.
that I was not able to like review, and it was Arc Raiders. It had an
Okay.
issue with the link and so forth. But all
Mm.
right, so I'm gonna start with the first vid that I have viewed, and you can take the next one after that, and
Okay.
then I'll let you know my next one after that. So the first one
Right.
is multiverses, and that first I'm going to say this, and I'm going to give it to Vontae. Like I said, I don't want to overtake
Mm-hmm.
the conversation, but um, Super Smash Brothers was ahead of his time because of course, many are following that, just like Fortnite with the battle royale situation, or PUBG. We just say PUBG, but Fortnite really put it out there. But multiverses. I apologize, but is like, I'm like, yeah, I could play that. I could seriously be playing that because it looks fluent. It looked very fluent. It's like, as the we'll just I'll just say the director, and everything that was in that vid, he really was saying like how like they took their time with the voice actors and the characters,
Yeah.
so you can have the reminder of these characters, of all that we all love and grew up off on. So, and especially, I know if once I get this game, I know exactly the characters I'm picking. I'm going to give you my minds, and then I'm gonna pass it to you, and
Okay.
it's Tom and Jerry.
Oh my goodness.
It's Tom and Jerry. It's time, and I mean, when we was chilling, Vontae, when I came to your home and I showed you the compilations of all the screams that Tom does,
Mm-hmm.
man, why in the video they had one of those screams when
Yeah.
they had to scream in the game, and of course Jerry was doing something, and I started dying laughing, man. I'm like, yeah, I got to get that. I got to get that, man. Like,
Mm.
out of all characters, as soon as I saw Tom and Jerry, I mean, they already got me, what I'm saying, having Finn in from Adventure
Right.
Time. I'm surprised they
Right.
ain't have Mordecai and Rigby, but believe me, I bet you they gonna have him as a
Mm-hmm.
DLC character. All right, but
Yeah.
just
They might because I don't know what is under the Warner Brothers umbrella and stuff, but I'm sure they I guess might have them. Because they might have what your people, your Steven Universe and all the things like that, and then they can go to the movie realm with Harry Potter.
oh
When
yeah,
I don't want to talk about him because that's controversial. But people, if you know how I feel about Harry Potter, y'all know. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna move on from that. But to get the Harry Potter, I doubt Matrix, but you could do something with Neo or Trinity since that just came out and stuff
yeah,
like that. So the Warner Brothers. It's vast. That's
yeah,
big as hell. It's almost just as big and damn near bigger than Nintendo. So
mm,
you could do a whole lot of things: animated, real life, whatever, new, old,
yeah,
whatever. So I think that's gonna be. I think people are anticipating that one, and it looks smoother and stuff like that because,
yeah.
and also like, and what they were explaining in the video, like the online is gonna be different because it's gonna like smoother because I know you wouldn't really know it like that, but like the series like Guilty Gear,
Oh
like it
no,
just came out.
I know. I followed
No,
that
I know,
series.
no, I know you know it. No, I
Oh
know you
okay.
know it. I'm just saying like the most recent one. That's what
Nah, yeah, okay, yeah, I got you. I got you.
like Guilty Gear Strive, and I think the one before that, like they kind of like changed. I'm not gonna say they changed the game, but they made the net code and online experience is almost like one to one
Mm,
playing and things like that. Fighting and stuff like that. So it's not that much latency and lag and stuff like that. And
wow.
then and basically make what did they say? I think I want to say it's basically like dedicated servers. Let's just say it that way, because like other fighting games don't really have dedicated. That shit is just like it. If if Bernie from North Dakota got that Wi-Fi, and you know how Bernie is,
Yeah,
and he in North Dakota, they ain't gonna have no damn internet, or it's gonna be trash at all. But then you have Tommy from New York, and New York gonna have that gigabit internet. You would think the gigabit internet would do something, but nah, that lag works out. You already know how that how it is
Yeah.
online. That's North Dakota gonna win, unfortunately, most of the time and stuff like that. So they
What?
made it dedicated, huh?
No, you go ahead. Only thing I was gonna say basically is which I mean I would think like what you were saying. With the internet services, the stronger one would basically win. But that's all I was gonna say.
Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, not like that because I don't think it's called. I want to say Multiverse called it a certain name, but I don't remember what they called it. But I'm just gonna say dedicated servers and stuff like that. So or peer to peer, something that they call it, but they call it something in that fashion. So I'm anticipating that because if it's anything like Brawlhalla as well, I played that a nice amount. So if it's like Brawlhalla, I mean, of course Smash, but if it's like that's something that's not Smash, if it's like Brawlhalla, I can get with it because I did play that a nice amount
Mm.
on PlayStation and PC. So I am anticipating that though. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I'm looking forward to it as well because I'm rooting for multiverses to basically rival Smash, and it could be the Apex Legends version, you know, against Fortnite in a sense to me.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? And a lot of folks gonna, I mean, maybe, I don't know, but like a lot of folks are gonna love this multiverses. Like they gonna love it. So
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'll say they are anticipating it because as soon as they saw that Super Saiyan Shaggy, because those memes are just
man, yes,
so stupid. So it's instantly when they saw Superstar Shaggy, people were just all over Twitter and the internet. Oh my god! Oh yeah, day one purchase. They had that
yeah,
Futurama meme,
yeah.
with the take my money. They instantly so. But
Hey,
I mean, I did it because I saw some wacky shit with Bugs Bunny and Batman because that's just far out there. So I'm like, that's
yeah,
what got me more so.
yeah.
Cause but
What got me as well was the Bruce Lee Shaggy. Like when
yeah, yeah, that too,
when
yo.
he did the nose thing, that had me
Uh,
like, oh man, okay. And
right,
what I want to say to that is we've been missing that, but like I mean, I can go as far as like like 2005. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And or further, or I can be reaching, but like at the end, gaming was beautiful, man, in those times. And um what I loved about gaming in that time frame was the simplicity and like the grind to do certain stuff. You ain't had YouTubers, like, and it's not saying in that sense, you know what I mean, because I'm a YouTuber now, not as big, but it's let people figure out things, in games. Like I understand that they post a lot of tips and tricks and how to do this and do that, but with games like that, multiverses, it's just nice, man. It's just so beautiful and nice, So yeah,
Yeah, yeah. But moving on. I mean, we ain't got to go in order, but I'm gonna talk about it like it is in order. What I showed you. For me, I'm definitely, the next game I'm definitely looking forward to is Forspoken,
me too, me too,
because that shit right there, yes,
man.
that's type of game I like and want and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I mean, I would love I would love to play this on PS5 and stuff like that. I can play it on PC, but that's one of those games I think I want a PS5 for,
yeah,
or soon. Let's say it that way, soon.
right, okay,
So, but yeah, but you seeing all the different elements that she's doing, the different like parkour movement that she's doing,
yeah,
and the enemy types, or so far we'll say the enemy types and the attacks and all things like that she's doing. Is like I'm I'm really enjoying it. And lastly, but not last though.
Right,
You
right.
know, she a black woman. And gotta love it.
And then the cool thing that, it's pretty much repeating what you said as well is, I mean, the graphics are very beautiful. Like,
Yes.
I was like, now, wow. And on top of that is, the biggest thing is that, you know, I'm hoping that the game plays exactly what we looking at. That's the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, but I'm just amazed of all the elements, all just I'm like, dang, they doing a lot in the game, you know what I mean? And I'm like, if it's a lot of times, if it's like if it's like those single player games, they're gonna play exactly how they designed it.
Yeah. Right.
That's one thing I can say about that is that they will play it according to how it's designed and everything like that. So yeah, the game is nice. The game is really really nice.
Yes,
So
it is. Yes. Yeah. Oof. Whenever it does come out, I can't. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. So
yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
yeah. Mm,
I,
mm, mm.
I'm gonna say this. I know this all subject, but I just I mean it's still on subject, but it's not the on the list. But
Right.
I'm gonna say with Forspoken elements and graphics, hey, I'm gonna go there, but I wish those graphics was a New World.
There you go. See.
Yeah.
Mm, mm,
Yeah, I
mm,
sure
mm.
was wishing. I was like, man, these graphics look good in New World.
Right.
But moving on, like how he said.
But you know what? I also thought about like this for spoken, not really per se, because especially I don't know what the choices that you gonna make in there, or if there's any gonna be choices, might be linear or whatever like that. But the gameplay and stuff like that almost reminds me of like the first and second. No, yeah, I say the both of them because I like both of them. The first and second Infamous games
Oh man.
that
Okay.
they kind of now I think because I literally just thought about it, I'm like, you know what, it's like this is like infamous to me in a sense because I mean even though he didn't really have like a whole bunch of abilities, but he had something. It was mostly just lightning and thunder, but it kind of reminds me of that somewhat. Not yeah, somewhat because I mean of course you're not climbing buildings and going off rooftops and things like that like you on some Assassin's Creed type shit, but but some elements of that reminds me of Infamous in some way.
Okay.
So yeah, so that
Yeah.
I guess that's another reason why I think I'm enjoying it, or another reason why that I just came up with another reason why.
Yeah. I got you. I got you. Now I'm not gonna go in order, and everything like that.
Right.
Because I truly want to say it's really just skipping over one of the games and stuff to go to this one because I really don't have too much to say about Elder Ring like that because it was more,
That's fine.
what I
Shit,
mean,
me either.
yeah, because Elder Ring was mainly like a trailer to a movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching and it had nothing
Yeah.
as far as like, oh,
Well,
well,
I should have showed you a different one because a different one had like that shit was it was long as hell. That was like 10 minutes long. So I had it was another one that had like gameplay in there, which and some of it was you could say interesting because it's it's basically like them Demon Souls and all them Dark Souls games, but
oh, that's love. I like that.
yeah, but the thing was it was some elements of it where it was slightly different. So it's like it's cool. It's cool because I'm not gonna mess with Dark Souls. But if it's like what's that thing called? Sekiro, I kind of will play that. I'm still gonna get pissed off because playing the damn enemies. No,
Mm,
I see people. I see people who uh some people don't even get past the first boss, and it's
really?
been 3 years later. Yes, 3 years later, it's like I think it's like a great ape or whatever the hell it is. I can't remember. Some people ain't getting past the first boss. No,
Yeah,
I'm not doing that shit. No,
yeah.
I'm not doing it.
And you game
But
master,
no, 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 no,
not like how
no.
you used to be.
You can say that because I'm washed, man. I'm 30, man. I'm washed. I ain't got
Oh,
it like that no more.
so that's almost like saying LeBron watched or something.
Well, hey, if the shoe fits, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Hey, that's your that's halfway your words. I ain't saying that, but if you kind of saying that, I'm going to agree. That's all I gotta say.
I ain't saying LeBron watched at all.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh,
no. I'm saying. I mean, I'm just saying like that's almost
I
saying
know.
like LeBron watched and man, that man playing like he getting stronger and stronger. You know, I'm like,
Hey,
hey, that's
well,
what's up. But
well, that's just old nigga strength. That's all that is. You know how that goes. Once you
uh,
get older, you slow as hell, but that strength get like goddamn.
yeah, that's that mature strength. You know, so yeah, facts.
Yeah, yeah.
So, all right, I'm skipping over Elden Ring, like I said, but I might
Right.
be butchering the name, but Doke V. And
You might be saying it right. I ain't gonna lie, cause I call it Dokev, and I think people say I think the people from China. I don't know what the hell it is. I'm sorry, but I don't know if it's China, Japan. I think it's Dokev. So you probably saying it right. So I'm like, dang, see, bilingual. Okay, go ahead.
you know I speak like three, four languages.
You right. You right. You right.
No, but you silly man. But no,
Nigga knees. He speak nigga knees.
but this guy, nigga Anish,
Yeah.
nigga Anish. Uh,
Mm.
you say nigga Latin, nigga Latin, nigga Latin. That's retarded.
Come on, we gonna go there.
Yeah,
We
I
got
know.
come on. We gotta focus. We gotta focus.
Okay, okay, but
Go ahead, go KC.
Dokkan V, Dokkan V is another game I'm gonna be playing, and is first of all it's beautiful, colorful. Second, it's the first thing I should say is it's like kids. It's like real nice, like cool kids and stuff like that. It remind me of that the PlayStation 2 like you remember that game you used to have where it had all those different it had dodgeball, it had like bumper cars, and I forgot what the name of that game was and
Is this
everything.
PS2?
Yeah, I think it's PS2.
Listen. Because see, I do this every rant almost every time. People talk about this when them dirty when them, I'm not gonna curse when them dirty people stole from the house. I barely remember some of them games. I remember like
I,
20 if I because you already know like PS1, PS2.
yeah, I
I
already
had like
know.
50 games each. And I only
Yeah,
remember from each one, I only remember like 10 or 20 of them.
yeah, I got you. Uh,
So yeah,
well,
but go
we
ahead.
we we can say that game was still you still was playing it on PS3 a little bit or whatnot, but truly remembered it on PS2 because of I mean, it was just one of those fun games, and it was like the same as Doke V is like the same thing. A group of them, like group of the children are like, first and foremost, I love the scenery, and we'll just say in Asia, because I really don't know what part of like if it's in China, if it's in Singapore, Japan, Vietnamese. I don't know where it's at, uh but just the scene, man, like the younger lady is riding her bike, she flying in the air, you know what I'm saying, with different mechanics on her back or whatever with the umbrella, and then the combat was was cute, man. The combat was real nice, like they got little bouncy balls that turn to hammers, like a group of them, and I'm like, I really hope this is an online like game. You know what I'm saying? Like of course a campaign, and then as you can do online events because it's very, very like vibrant. I was like, wow, you know what I mean? Like I'm more like now just real quick because this is just something to just say. You remember that year when you was like you pretty much gave up on gaming? And I was like, nah, bro, we got to go back. We got to go to Galloping Arcade. And
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's pretty much like those type of genre games, like I was saying with multiverses, even with Forspoken, those games bring me back to life when it comes down to oversaturated like market as far as like looter shooters, all these battle royales, just different all this, but it seemed like the shooting games are just taking like complete over and stuff, and of course the 2Ks, all that stuff. But these type of video games are very, very like, you could say it, for those that have children, or you
yeah,
got nieces and nephews, little cousins and so forth. You can literally play this video game with them, and you can enjoy it with them and everything like that. Or you can play it with another adult and so forth, because like I said, a lot of these games are not, I mean, shoot, we playing Apex, we playing Call of Duty, you hear like 7-year old, 10-year olds on these games now. I mean,
yeah,
it ain't no big thing, because look, we was on Mortal Kombat when it first came out.
yeah,
And you remember when Mortal Kombat had that big controversy and so forth. So I'm, ain't no different with generations. It's just mainly like these games for me personally help me to stick into the gaming industry, and keep my childhood love for the game. So that's all I want to
right.
say.
Okay, okay, my brother. Yeah, because I'm definitely looking forward to Doke V and stuff like that too. Because you know, it for me, it's I don't. I mean, in a sense, but it remind no, I ain't gonna say reminds me. It makes me want like how I want Pokemon to be.
Oh yeah,
Because
okay.
like more open world. I don't give a damn about that grass garbage. I mean, I understand it and stuff like that. Even though they can say like the newest one, I don't know what the hell they call it, Brilliant Diamond, uh, Asshole Out Pearls. I don't know what they call it. Okay, I don't I because whatever they call it, I don't know what they call it, but it's almost like that. Like
Oh
they have
wow.
like the they have the Pokemon and stuff like that, like out, and you actually can see them. They're not just in the grass, and you just gotta, you gotta go around. You gotta go in circles like 3 times to get to get them and things like that. Like they kind of like open and stuff like that now. But it's like, I for me, I almost want more than that because same time Pokemon is the same damn thing every damn time. I don't care what it is. So it's like if we have different types and stuff like that out in the world, out in the city, whatever you want to call it, and then you can attack them, befriend them, whatever like that. Like that's more so what I want. Like they kind of like it could be anywhere. They don't have to be like, oh, they in a set area. In a
Mm.
sense, they not in a set area. They can be on Empire State Building, or being in next to Little Tuki's house and stuff like that. They could be anywhere.
So
And things of that nature.
let me
Go
let me
ahead.
let me intervene and say this real quick. And I want to stick on Pokemon real quick as well. So I want to say, so visually, this is what I'm trying to get at. Are you saying that,
Yeah.
like, I got to use New World again, but should they have Pokemon like New World, like not looking like it, but I'm saying like mainly like open world where those Pokemons are like literally like right there, like is that what you getting at, or?
I'm in a sense, yes, but I mean, I guess it's yes and no because I kind of want them like any and everywhere, and and then and then also like what I hate is, I mean, of course that's this is just the technology at the time, but like when you saying just like you telling them to attack a certain way or defend, I want them to just like do it themselves and be, and they don't got to be flashy, but you don't have to like always got to command them to do whatever, because like I just say almost just like how the TV show was. Sometimes Pikachu did his own damn thing, or sometimes I'm going being old as hell because I don't remember like the more recent generation, but like Totodile and all them people like that
Mm-hmm.
did their own thing and things like that. Sometimes they ain't gotta tell them, oh, do a water gun and stuff like that. Sometimes they did it on themselves and stuff of that nature.
Yeah.
Or if they in trouble, they do something, they react to it basically. Be actually like a living organism and stuff of that nature. Now, of course, I understand that's the times of like Game Boy Color and GameCube and everything like that. Like some of that stuff you couldn't do yet. I understand that, but at the same time, how the hell you have the same platform for how long Pokemon been out to 99, 98, and you still
Yeah.
basically doing the same things? And we had 2020. I have to say when it just came out 2021. You doing the same thing still? Like nah, that's that platform that design that gameplay is stale. Even though people still want to play it and buy it, which it is what it is, but you can't do the same thing every time and stuff like that. I can't do that after a while.
I
That's
mean,
why I no, go ahead.
it's that if it's not broke, don't fix it type
True.
situation, which is
Yeah.
they fall in the same category as NBA 2K in a sense where same thing, you know what I'm saying, every year. But if the consumers keep buying it and everything like that, like especially Pokemon is they got a huge fan base,
Yeah.
and I totally get it, because I'm right with you. Like Charizard, fly off, wouldn't do nothing. A lot of times wouldn't even fight until one of the Pokemon hit him the wrong way, or he flaming them up, or he flaming up,
Right.
Ash. You know what I'm saying,
Right.
and everything. Then, same with Snorlax. Hydra, same thing. Jigglypuff right on all your face and stuff like what I'm saying,
Right.
like, so it was just like I get what you going, like I get it now, I get it, and so forth. So not let's not use New World, let's use like Dragon Ball Z universe. What I'm
Oh,
saying, so like because Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, and even the previous ones, Tenkaichi, they did that open world thing real nice, and so forth. And when it came down to, how they was flying around and everything, that's something I did like about the changes with Dragon Ball Z, especially when it hit PS2. Uh, they started off the way how they did it, and then even in the PS2 genre, they still changed it. So and then so many different changes. That, now you got Dragon Ball Fighter. You know what I'm saying, and everything like that. So I got you. I 100% got you on that.
yeah. Yeah, because it's really just mainly just change it up. I mean, keep at the same time, if you want to keep the same platform, cool, but also have some other things over here as well. Because I mean, the Pokemon Snap, we just got it finally after so many years. But Pokemon Snap, cool. Pokemon Snap 2, but same thing. Pokemon Snap, cool. I did that. What's the name? Poking, that was cool too because Poking was like kind of what I wanted. It was cool, but not there yet. But as long as I see you steering the right way, cool. But then like the next time you actually put like Pokemon whatever, you go back to the same old format for the last 2 3 iterations. I will say I can't really remember how many they've done so far. Recently, but the last 2 3 iterations, you go back to the same ways. I'm like, oh my god, I'm still not buying this thing. I still that's part of the reason why I didn't buy like a 3DS and a 3DS Wii, all that stuff like that. Ain't get anything to the Switch get here.
Yeah, and it's like,
So yeah,
yeah, I stopped playing out the Game Boy Advance. So,
right,
um, yeah, that was last time. I think it was Ruby and Sapphire. It was the last one I played,
right,
and I didn't like them too. To be honest with you, I still had the Game Boy Color, and I was still playing the yellow version, red, blue, all because it had that. Sapphire was okay and Ruby was all right. It's just introducing new Pokemon, and they kind of like do the same thing, like that Zapdos and all those other powerful Pokemons did. And I'm like, where they at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I understand, like, introduction to newer things, but yeah, no changes. It's pretty much like, yeah. And it's the
Mm-hmm.
same like with like that's why with games like Doke V is it introduced that for I mean for many, to shoot copy what they doing or like create around it and so forth because what's that game on on Steam that everybody was playing with the imposters the imposter and
The,
everything. I don't know if
the
that was the name of it, but uh
you know what Among Us? What
yeah,
you
Among
talking
Us. Yeah, no, that's what it is,
about?
Among
Okay.
Us. That's why I was trying to get the name out. You said it. So,
Okay.
and then it was somebody else that copied the same game with the goose and ducks and stuff. So,
Right.
um, but guess what? Among Us wasn't even getting no real gameplay at first like that until a group of streamers came and made it hit the scene because it was fun.
Right.
So, um, yeah, you know, I mean, some people just like I said, they if it's the broke ain't fixed situation, they keep it that way. As long as the consumers eating it up, they cool.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got you. I got you, my homie. I got you.
yeah.
Yeah, we gonna halfway move on because I'm not gonna talk about Sonic
Ah
Frontiers.
man, yeah,
I'm not gonna talk about no bootleg Shadow of the Colossus. Okay,
man.
I don't care.
I saw
But
that.
but it's
Nah, cause I saw that. I was like, yeah, I had nothing to say because it did the same thing as Elder Ring, and I'm like, y'all did a great job doing that because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is if that game looked just like some shit off of Dreamcast,
mm,
I'm like, because that's what that was the first thing that popped in my head when they started showing the different scenes of just area. That's all I saw. Like different, it's just scenery. Like so, he
right.
finna be jumping off this. He finna be running through this. They didn't even show the enemy.
I mean, they showed. I mean, I don't know what it was, but I mean, they showed that foot at the end of like the last 2 seconds. Showed that foot. That's what made me think like, oh, this gonna be an enemy. This gonna be I don't know, if it was an enemy. It was gonna be some type of thing where it make it seem, like I said, it seemed like it's gonna be Shadow of the Colossus. I'm like,
Mm.
hell, they ever when unless I'm tripping. I'm like, I never seen no damn big ass thing in in Sonic. I ain't really
I
play Sonic
mean,
like that, but I'm like,
yeah, since Sega shit. That's last time I really played Sonic, and I ain't play Sonic to play Sonic. I play Sonic to play Knuckles.
right, right.
I mean, real talk. You know what I mean? Because, but other than that, it's like what I get from Sonic. My personal opinions that they doing they trying their best to keep up with Mario, and I don't know, man. I mean that video for like like hardcore Sonic followers because I'm like
Mm.
yeah. I just didn't understand the I mean, same with Mario. I ain't understand his purpose either. But shit, it was like one of those games. Like, man, I could continue to keep playing this. Man, I like this game.
Right. Well, see, this is the thing. That if I'm not mistaken, that was shown on the Game Awards. People halfway didn't know how to react to that at the same time,
Yeah,
and people really more so cared about because I didn't really show you, but we was talking about game. It's part. That's really gaming at the same time. But they showed the trailer of the Sonic 2 movie, and that we liked because they showed Knuckles and Knuckles. I'm like, oh, they actually gonna do it from how the story is, or somewhat of the retelling of it, and Sonic and not Sonic and Knuckles actually look intimidating and stuff like that. Since he was when you first introduced, he was like an anti-hero or
yeah.
villain ish and things like that. So it's going so I'm like, oh, this is what we doing in these streets. So So people was more excited about that than the damn Frontiers, because Frontiers it kind of was crickets. I ain't gonna lie, it was crickets.
Mm,
So
yeah. You know, uh, the developers, man, they really got balls, man. They like, hey, we don't care. Put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they ain't care if they got crickets or not. You know, it's out there. Sonic Frontier. Bye.
mm-hmm.
You know,
I guess.
I
I
already
guess.
know.
I'm moving on from that shit because we talked that shit too damn long. I'm tired of talking. It got my mouth dry. I don't even
Oh,
know.
dang. You ain't hydrate.
Sorry to get me dehydrated. I guess I'm going too fast. Gotta go and stuff like that.
Oh,
But anyway, again, but moving on to a game that's probably the most anticipated. Okay,
okay.
so what's the name? The Suicide Squad game.
Oh man, bro. Yes.
First priority, which I was curious about, was this. Yeah, well, I mean, they haven't really said anything. No, I don't know if they did. I want to say they didn't yet, didn't announce it, but from what we saw in the gameplay, the first priority, it has co-op. After
Really.
that, yeah. After that, I don't care. I'm sold. I'm sold because
Yeah.
I mean, I play as all four, but I just want to be Killer Shark.
Mm.
I'm good.
Man, they may
I mean,
have.
I want to be Deathstroke too, but I mean, I
Yeah,
want to be Killer Shark.
Deathstroke look cold, man. Cause I was like, I'm like, man, I want to be Deathstroke. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You know, I always love Deathstroke, man. That man, he cold. He cold, man.
right.
So,
So yeah. So after basically it seemed like it's co-op, I don't even care because the visuals look nice,
man, yes,
gameplay look pretty smooth. We basically beating up or trying to beat up much as we can because we ain't gonna really technically kill them. More likely, I mean, it is Suicide Squad and they do kill, but are we really gonna kill Batman and Superman? I kind of somewhat doubt that in a sense, but we'll see.
yeah.
But we fighting the Justice League and stuff like that. You know what? I kind of hope we fight Martian Manhunter because I'm getting tired of not seeing Martian Manhunter in game.
That's what I'm
Um,
saying.
and
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm
no, no,
sorry.
no, no, because it's like or if some of the Justice League are like sub bosses, I'm kind of okay with that too. So like sub boss is Martian Manhunter, Doctor Fate. Even though I don't know why Doctor Fate would be a sub boss because he's strong as hell, but Doctor Fate slash Zatanna. Uh, who else? Hawkman or Hawkgirl, whichever one. We know it is what it is. I would hope Green Lantern is not a damn side boss, but I'm just saying. I hope it's like not just Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Green Lantern gonna be in there because he that's always like the first five you think about. So I don't know why I'm saying Green Lantern. Green Lantern gonna be in there, but I hope it's not those. I hope it's not just those five. I kind of hope other ones are in there. And I would hope, I mean, because it's DC, it's gonna be some surprises. It's gonna be some type of surprises and stuff like that. Because I always remember like in was it Arkham Knight? I think it was no, that was the second one. No, it was What was the second one? Arkham City.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Arkham City. When they pulled the old switcheroo and I ended up fighting Clayface.
Yeah.
I had to pause the game because he one of my favorite Batman characters. Or Batman villains. I can't really explain to you why. I can, but I don't feel like it.
Because I was sitting in anticipation, like I want to hear this.
But I really enjoy Clayface. I it's something about Clayface as a villain I enjoy and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's something about him, because I mean he could do multi-layer type shit. So it is what it is. But like, just I'm just saying, like, just I hope there's a surprise for me wise at least like that. in this game where we gotta fight or just a cameo. We don't have to fight him or her. But I would like to see Captain Shazam. Matter of fact, fight his ass. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
give him surprises.
yeah, yeah. That is
Damn,
true.
because I haven't seen I haven't. I'm sorry. Well, I say Captain Shazam. I'm putting Captain Marvel and Shazam at
And
the same time
so,
because
yeah,
he called both, and I always call him Captain Marvel, but he's called Shazam. I'm sorry. Damn.
nah, you
That's how you know that's how you know I'm old and washed. I'm still calling anybody old ass
man.
name, and they got movies by the actual Shazam. I'm calling. Well, but anyway, I like. But yeah, so damn, I just thought about Captain. I keep on saying Captain Shazam about Shazam. I just thought about that too. I want Shazam now. Put him in the please, please. I forgot who the damn studio. Oh, Rocksteady, because that's the same people that made Batman. So Rocksteady, please put
Yeah,
Shazam in the game. I don't know how you gonna do it, but please put him in the game. I mean, you got
yeah.
Superman, shit, same thing. But uh, it's but yeah, but I'm gonna keep on going back and forth because I keep on thinking about things. But no, but you, go ahead, man.
Nah, because first, I'm looking forward for Suicide Squad as well. Second, you know how I always love villains. I love
Mm-hmm.
villains. Uh, the third thing is basically like I really hope they kill the Justice League. I mean, because like my thing is that like Thanos did it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
he ain't kill all of them, but most of them was gone. And it's like my favorite villain out of that whole situation is Doomsday. So it's
right.
like basically like when it's all said and done, it seemed like Brainiac is on the same thing all over again because it seemed like that's his machines out there doing
Yeah,
things and
yeah,
stuff and everything. Second, s- s- let me just say this: Superman goes evil in almost a lot of these games, and he got to die. Like to me personally, I'm like, at the end, like people depended on bro so much, you know what I'm saying? And but he supposed to be super so powerful and he always getting mind controlled or something and everything like that. And I was just like, I wish they whooped your ass, man, in the last injustice or something like that,
yeah,
and uh it's just it's just something with Superman I just didn't like about that guy. Like what I mean, like I never liked Superman ever.
yeah.
Batman been a character that you know I always grabs to, and Flash, those characters and stuff like that, because
Right.
it seemed like Flash is not like altered. We'll just say that it don't seem like he's altered or nothing else, because he definitely seemed like he was normal talking to uh the Suicide Squad, and then it was a scene
Mm-hmm.
where that thing look. It seemed like he was finna get caught or something in that sense. But I just I would love to see the Suicide Squad succeed. You know what I mean? I don't know how, but you have Harley Quinn, of course. She know Batman like ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean,
Yeah.
uh, and then I'm gonna call him Slade, but I mean it's still the same person. But
Well,
is it or no?
yeah. I mean, I want to say there was another name for him, but they
Okay.
obviously they kept basically Slade. Because I think when he first introduced, he was I swear he was called something else, but I don't remember that. I don't remember those comics. That was back in the day. That was basically before I was even paying attention slash even born, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't remember, but Slade is what stuck, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean it stuck with me because of Teen Titans. So uh,
Right.
and Slade was like the most powerful, and everything. I mean, he going against Teen Titans, but but other than that, it's like it seemed like his strategic skills, smart is his intelligence, and then assassination skills and so forth. Man, would man, it'd be amazing. And what's kind of tripping me out is too as well is matter okay. My second villain in that is Lex Luthor, bro. Like Lex, man, that's my homie, bro. and I was like, where is he at? Even though I know it's Suicide Squad, but I would love to see him in there. Like that's somebody I would love to see because of he the villain version of Tony Stark's to me. So,
Yeah.
you know, he always was cold,
I
man.
mean, I mean, he can show up because sometimes it'd be a cameo in a sense, but like sometimes he does show up, but sometimes he's like the not governor, the president of whatever it's supposed to be. I don't know whatever you want to call the thing. So sometimes that's how he shows up for certain things. He's the president or some type of higher figure than what he is, and just from LexCorp and things like that. So
Shit, he a
I mean,
dictator.
hey, yeah, that too. That too. Oh, matter of fact, damn, they ain't gonna show him because see. I hope they. I see. As being a nerd, being DC. I hope they show because I never seen a video game version of what the hell's his name? What's his first name? I can't remember his name. Vandal Savage and stuff.
I don't think I know who that is.
You, you if you
If I see
you
it,
seen
you,
I know you would.
yeah,
Remember the guy that almost like Apocalypse. He like a meteorite or something like that hit him as well, or he absorbed something,
okay.
and like throughout time, he never got old, but he's straight up human. Well, Apocalypse is technically human too, but he's straight up human, and he throughout time he conquered things as well. And, remember he had that like that X. No, sometimes it was an
Damn,
X,
I
and
forgot
sometimes
Apocalypse was human.
no, not Apocalypse.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Apocalypse. Yeah. Apocalypse. You're right. You're right. Remember? Okay. Also, like the Vandal Savage got like scar on his face too
Yeah,
in some iterations.
I'm trying to pitch it. I'm kind of getting it a little
Oh,
bit,
okay.
but
I'm gonna have to show you. Hold on, brother. Hold on. See, because I'm because
Marvel
hold
is
on.
my universe, so you know what I'm
I know. I
saying.
mean, mine too, but
Like,
I just thought about Vandal Savage. I'm like, damn. I wish they had
cause,
like Vandal Savage on here too.
cause the only person that's popping in my head is, is that I don't even know his name either, but he ride a motorcycle, real
Oh, that's
swole.
Lobo.
Yeah,
I want to see
I
I want to see
love
Lobo
him too,
too.
man. I
See,
love that guy, man. I love that guy, man. He be whooping ass, bro. Like, and then shit, he cool too,
right.
and he be saying
Damn.
some funny shit.
Damn. Yeah. I definitely want to see him as well. So okay, let me. How you? Okay, you got a cop. Okay, here. Hopefully, hopefully it go. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Hopefully you will see that. You know, cause you
Yeah,
don't remember him.
okay, yep. I remember him. I didn't know
Because
I didn't know that was
he was
his
in.
name.
Yeah. Because he was in both of them. Both of the what I'm trying to say Justice League Unlimited and Justice League. He was in both of them.
I just didn't know. His image didn't pop up in my brain.
Yeah, I
So
know. Yeah, I know.
because when they don't talk about most of them like that, it's like
Yeah,
they always. That's what I be saying. They stick on Superman too much, and everything like that,
yeah.
and it just be like,
Because I mean, he really is like a villain for what's the name for Justice League and stuff like that too.
oh,
But Vandal Savage,
Vandals. Okay,
because because I don't think he's like a set uh villain for somebody. Like he always with Justice League, and I mean they've been showing him like for not Teen Titans, Young Justice, which is basically Teen Titans, but
yeah.
Young Justice and stuff like that. I say like recently, not partially because really he's been here for a minute, but we'll say recently they started really like showing him a lot and stuff too. So, but I don't know. But but yeah, we see we going to that nerd side too.
I promise you, because see, we done spoke on Suicide Squad longer than all of these,
I swear.
But that's how it is when it comes down to it. Because I'm like, I truly, man, I love DC too. Like, I'm not saying like it's just both of them have a huge amount of characters, but I know most of the Marvel characters more than anything.
Hmm.
I didn't really get or dive deep into the DC world because it's really comics that I read on DC. Not
Yeah,
like Marvel got movies after movies after movies, so and it's out there like boom, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, oh yeah, oh now I remember, bro.
Yeah,
See, they
yeah.
got that.
The one before I did that was more recent. I couldn't remember what the damn thing was called, but yeah.
Mm,
Okay, so you remember that one? Okay,
yeah, that dude deadly.
yeah. So
I
yeah,
remember.
that's Vandal Savage. DC I don't want to be like that because being like a Marvel person, but regardless, DC version of Apocalypse basically,
Mm.
and his ass really don't die because well, almost different. Like he don't have to regenerate. He don't have to regenerate. You could damn near explode his ass, and then he still damn that was it and stuff like that. Cause he go down and stuff like that, but it ain't like Apocalypse. The Apocalypse like that his ass. It's hard to get his ass, but at the same time, it's easy because you just do a like we on the Marvel's Capcom shit. Unibeam. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
down. I'm down for 2 years. I'll see y'all 2 years and shit. But
I mean, but
Vandal is crazy.
Apocalypse, man, like after watching, what was it when I first what X-Men First Class?
Yeah. No, no,
Eh,
no, not first class. You talking about Apocalypse?
Yeah,
No, it was uh
not I didn't mean to say
uh
X-Men. My bad.
which one? Wait a minute. Which one you talking about?
I don't even know, bro. Because I was
Okay,
I was
you talking
thinking of
about
something.
comic?
Yeah, comic wise, I don't know why I
Comic?
was
Well,
brought
no,
that
I
up.
mean like you talking about like video game, or you talking about which one? Which one are you talking
Just skip it. I only because it was a scene that popped in my head from X-Men, and I don't know why. Like it was, I thought about. See, that's Marvel. See what I'm saying? I'm digging into some Marvel universe. We talking about DC and
about?
shit. You
See,
know what I'm
well,
saying? So, uh, yeah.
you
But
Marvel fanboys, I can't stand y'all.
I'm a DC guy too. But you're right. I'm Marvel guy. More Marvel guy. You know.
I'm Marvel. I ain't gonna lie to you because I get tired of certain individuals doing their thing.
Mm.
We ain't gonna say no names, so you already said one of them, but yeah.
Yeah. Truth. Um.
But
I don't know. I don't
I
know if I
mean,
have nothing else for Suicide Squad. But
yeah, that's yeah, that's probably it.
look, we done talked
So
about them and talked about all the superheroes that's gonna be dead. I hope Suicide Squad that really get them. You know what I'm saying? But
I hope so. I do.
yeah.
I hope so. So, but anything else you anticipating for, my brother?
All right.
Or you looking for? I ain't say anticipate, but looking forward to, or
Yeah, because
on your radar?
all right. So I was gonna speak on Rumbleverse, but it's the same as Rumbleverse is. I don't know. I don't. I ain't have nothing to really say too much about that. What did you?
I mean, it's interesting because it's like it look like Fortnite, but you in a sense you're using your hands or using objects. You're not shooting things. I mean, you're not building things either, but
Yeah.
just the art style reminds me of that. And then in a sense, you like wrestling in a sense too, because almost like it's like a wrestling version of wrestling hand to hand combat of battle royale. So I mean,
That's nice,
it's
man.
interesting.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
it's
gonna be a
interesting.
battle royale for real.
Yeah, I think so. Because I
Oh,
think after the Game Awards, I want to say the developer that made it that they did like a live stream showing people what it is, and then and matter of fact, a week later, or really damn, let's say a couple days later, if you pre-ordered the game, they give you like a beta key, and you can play it for like that weekend, whatever the hell it was. So people was trying it out and things like that. And so we actually get to see how it was, and then like what I saw, man, it's interesting because I'm like, hey, Fortnite style, but we not building, and it's hands. You like you breaking like light poles and stop signs, and you and like old like I'm not gonna say old school. They still do it now, but like we'll say old school. They got like chairs and things like that. You can give people a chair shot and all the things like that. So
mhm.
it looked cool. It
Yeah. I
looked
mean,
cool.
it looked cool too. I just didn't know. I didn't know that part about it being you know, battle royale. I thought it was. trying to be like multiverses. I'm like, nah, man,
Nah,
multiverses already got that, man. Come on, you know, you know,
right.
like nah. So,
Oh no.
but then I was gonna say about Wonder Woman, not too much. I ain't got nothing to say about Wonder Woman at all. It was like, you
Well,
know,
I will say they. I found out this out later. They kind of gonna do Wonder Woman like how the first 2 3 Batmans were.
really,
Yes.
okay,
So she's gonna be fighting like Batman, but she's gonna be using that whip and her bracelets and stuff like that, and whatever the hell else she's gonna be using.
okay.
So so I just say like put that in your head. It's kind of gonna be like that basically.
I like it then. I like it because I
Yeah.
mean,
Or that slash Spider Man. Let's just say it that way because it might be because she sometimes she like swings and stuff like that too. So I guess add that as well too. So she might be a little bit Spider Man stuff like that as well. So yeah, go ahead.
okay, all right. Well, they gotta have her invisible ship in there too.
Yeah.
So
I
I ain't
mean,
get that. I
well,
never
that's
got
gonna be
that. I really never got that though. She can fly anyway. What's the point of that?
well. I say it like this: some iterations, some iterations she can fly, other ones she can't.
Really?
More recently, yeah. I think that's more back in the day. You could say like the what the hell you call that Silver Age, whatever the hell you call the thing.
Right, right.
She do the campy stuff, the visible plane and stuff like that. But like now, it's kind of like both still, but I guess mainly fly, especially since she want to be since they especially now want to make her sometimes the love entrance of Superman and stuff like that, and Batman too, but and Superman.
Damn.
So make her fly. So it is
Damn,
what
which
it
one is
is. But
gonna be? Shit, shit. Batman get too many
well,
women. Shit, and then I mean
well,
Superman a better match, but it's like I don't know, man. Like
hey, well,
we ain't finna get back on that with Superman and the
yeah, we
whole
good.
yeah
Fuck 'em.
fuck 'em
Anyway,
because I don't fuck with Superman.
but yeah, but yeah, what's the name? Then like the next thing, I don't. Oh, I'm skipping ahead. Well, I'm scared of Alan Wake and Dead Space, so
Why,
I don't want to talk about
man?
that.
No, no.
Well,
I'm
well,
about to talk about it then, cause those are two.
go
That's
ahead.
funny you bring that up. Well, three. It's three of them and everything. But uh, yeah, Alan Wake, man, cause I never played it, but I watched the gameplay of
Right.
Alan Wake and everything, um, about Hollow and everything, and it was nice. A YouTuber named Hollow on YouTube, he played it, and I watched the whole series, and I really liked it. You know what I mean? It was pretty nice. It was like a lot of anticipation, action in it. Uh, you had to like for me, I didn't know if he was like hallucinating, like when a lot of that stuff was going on with him. Like I didn't know if it was like a dream world or like he was in an asylum driving himself crazy. But yeah, but then now we'll just I call him a director of the game of that game or whatever like that. But Sam, that's how you know I like that game because like I remember the dude names
Yeah.
Sam and he said it's gonna be more like it's gonna be horror now, so
Hmm.
I was like, oh
Oh, so
yeah.
I'm definitely not gonna play it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like it's he said automatically it's not gonna be like the first Alan Wake. And then
Mm-hmm.
what I like about it is those like once again it's that those games like set the bar, like how God of War did, just like how Ghost of
Mm-hmm.
Tsushima, did as well. I thought Last of Us was gonna do it, but it didn't.
Yeah.
I was highly pissed, man. But Alan Wake, I'm really waiting for that. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna mess around, play it. 'Cause I don't really do horror games that often. You know what I mean? They got to really intrigue me, which make me going back into Dead Space. Now I
Mm.
played Dead Space, and it's I believe they're gonna have it on the Frostbite engine, right?
I don't know. I
Okay.
would I would think so, like they did last time, but maybe they want to. It is EA, so I don't know.
Oh
It's
man.
EA because I don't know.
Ah,
Well, I mean, it's the remake of the first one, so I don't,
but
I can't see if they messing it up.
they
Yeah,
better not, man. They better not mess that man masterpiece up. Yeah, they better not. I can't remember his name, but uh, I think he had left. After EA started getting involved with
mm-hmm.
and everything. But a lot of them leave when EA get involved with their stuff, and
Yeah.
everything.
I mean,
And
EA always had Dead Space stuff. If I'm not
yeah,
mistaken. I thought they always had
they did.
Bethesda.
I think they did, but it was someone that create like it was like somebody created like Dead Space. Like I forgot. I really wish I remember this dude name, man. But yeah, he really he set that game, like on you remember how Resident Evil was like ruling the horror game stuff and
Yeah.
everything when that came out. No more Resident Evil, like for a minute. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it just the game had like it didn't have that eerie music warning you that something was gonna happen or anything like that. It had no music. It literally was exactly how the game is designed. It's in space, no sound, no nothing like that. On the ship, it was just very gory. Like they had like no filter when I mean babies transform into aliens and stuff and can mess you up and everything. Like uh then the gruesomeness of it was like almost like they should put um the character into Mortal Kombat because he was suffering different fatalities almost in every
Right.
rip. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God dang, these monsters ripping this man to shreds. But the game itself was just phenomenal, man. I just hope they don't do nothing dumb to it, man. Like just keep it the way it is. Like they said, it's a remake, so the graphics, man, the graphics is already like nice when it was on Xbox. So, I mean, well, Xbox 360 or whatever like that. But man, man, them graphics gonna hit on these new like these new systems and so forth. And if they
Yeah.
still using Frostbite, yeah, that's something I'm anticipating. I'll play that. I'll play that, man, for real, for real.
Mhm.
So
Yep. See, and that's why I sent you that because I'm like, yeah, he not gonna play Resident Evil with my ass. He not gonna play Resident Evil 4 with me, but I know he'll play that. So I'm like, okay, all right, contradiction, but it's okay.
I don't
That's
think it's
okay.
Resident Evil 4. I think it's 5 because
Okay,
5,
well,
yeah, because 5 I have the co-op on it.
yeah, okay, five, yeah, five is the Africa, going to Africa. Okay, I always forget if it's 4 or 5. Okay,
Yeah, I think 4 is Leon. Leon when he went to the village and stuff, and
yeah,
that's when they started finding out about that the parasite and everything that was
mm-hmm.
taking over stuff. And then 5 is when it reached to Africa, I believe, something like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, but
yeah,
that see Resident Evil, like when it's like 4 and 5, let's say for example those, like, see, I'm gonna tell you like the difference and why, like, what I'm saying, like, see, those games was more like the enemies is right there. They had their jump scares and so forth as well. Cause I played 5, Resident Evil 5. I played it with Ando, and it was pretty fun, and it wasn't Resident Evil 1, 2, or 3, and we was young when those games came out, so
right, right,
that's that's what made me really didn't those games when, like, if I was older and then played those games, then I or saw them at that time, then
mm-hmm.
I would have been cool, but younger, heck nah, bro, like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Those, I mean, they was too graphic for my eyes when I was young. You know what I'm saying? They was
Right,
doing a lot of stuff. Like, man, those '90s movies, man. They had at the '80s and '70s movies was still fresh. So, man, man, it was crazy with the gory stuff in those time frames. These horror movies
right.
have nothing on those good movies back in those time frames. But uh, yeah, the game itself was, it wasn't as like, well, let's say the remakes, the remakes, man, Buck, man, look, let me tell
I'm
you,
good.
man.
I'm good.
I mean, I watched them. I watched them.
I ain't dealing with Mr. X and them. I'm not. I'm good. I'm not doing
Bro.
it.
Oh man, yeah. Man, the X. I'm talking. I don't know. I know I'm stuttering because like that's the excitement, but man, they remade them games. I was like, I wouldn't. I still won't play them. You ain't
Exactly.
catching me playing them.
Mm-mm.
I mean, cause that child in me, man, was like, I remember what those games did to me in my sleep. Shoot,
Right.
I was like, hell
Mm-mm.
no,
Mm-mm.
damn,
Now back then, back then I used to piss in the bed. I'm not doing it. I'm good.
man,
I'm good.
forget that, man. Shoot, back then, man, my mom boyfriend used to be on that. You come out, try to go to the bathroom, especially he stay up, man. He just had he just loved to scare kids and make them like scared, bro. I grew out of that
Right.
though. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
Halloween. It was on Halloween. I punched somebody up, man. Because once again, I thought it was a zombie. I'm like you ain't eating meat. Sure. You know, like,
Yeah.
forget that.
Okay. Mm, mm,
Mm-mm.
mm. Damn.
Nope. So yeah. So the next one, I'm gonna say, Star Wars Eclipse, and so I'm like I'm looking forward towards that. And I'm a big Star Wars guy, so
Right.
uh, I mean I ain't got posters and everything, but my PS4 got Darth Vader on it. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Mm, yeah, because I don't I can't recall what they said that I don't think they did. Matter of fact, I don't think they did. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think they said what it was going to be. Other than it might not involve like Jedi's. I could be wrong. I don't really remember if they had a description anywhere, but it might not involve Jedi's. But don't misquote me, okay? I just don't remember. But I don't think there's that much information. It's just might be different. We'll say because I don't remember what if they said anything what that's supposed to be. So
okay,
I mean I'm just all I'm gonna say is I'm intrigued because it is Star Wars and
yeah,
because the last Star Wars game I played was Jedi Fallen Order and I love that game. So
yeah, yeah, okay,
so so
yeah.
yeah.
And then the last one is Thirsty Suitors.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't really know nothing. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, it's
So
new, so I mean, I put it there because I mean, I like the art style. It looked weird, quirky, but funny and fun as hell, all mixed together for me. It's like it's something. I don't. For me, I don't mind. Weird, quirky games and things like that. And then if the and if the characters or most of the characters are like not all the time like the same. You always see white, white Anglo-Saxon things like that. I'm like these people from Middle Eastern and stuff in that nature. So I'm like I'm kind of sold on that because it don't have to always be black. If it's sometimes some Asian, sometimes it's I mean Asian is still Middle Eastern, but Asian, Middle Eastern, straight up African, uh uh I don't gonna say Dutch, but just just different type of people.
yeah,
I'm intrigued by it, and then like I said, it's the art style is interesting, and it's not just some like point and click and narrative type game. It's some like little fun to it. Like I said, like because I like that's what really all it is. Will it be fun? And from what I'm seeing, it might look fun. So that's all I really care about. It looked fun. So that's one of the things most important to me
yeah,
that it looks fun.
yeah.
So
And that's a big thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it playable and stuff? And I got one thing to say, but let me step away real. Just give me about like just 2 minutes, real quick.
I got you. I got you, homie. So See this part. This the part where we gonna cut right here. See, I'm gonna put this right here for myself and maybe someone else. This is where we cut and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm just gonna talk random stuff. So, I mean, I have some other games that I know that I didn't put and stuff like that, I might talk about. And I should talk about and stuff like that. But now the really most important thing is
All right, I am back.
follow, subscribe. Oh damn, they can't let me finish what I was saying. Man, I'm gonna say anyway. Follow and subscribe to Vina. Cause I ain't want him to hit his part, but he came back too fast. He said 2 minutes, and it ended up being 23 seconds. But we ain't gonna talk about that either.
I,
But
yeah,
anyway,
my that was on me. I was hydrated so much. Yeah,
right,
that's so. Okay, so this what I was gonna say as well is about the diversity. Um, I really love the Asian culture and stuff like that. You know, and
mm-hmm.
Indian. I love every culture, really every culture and stuff. But a lot of cultures don't get shine. Like prime example, like
Right,
Mongolians, for example. Like nobody don't talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing that I did like that Ghost of Tsushima did was brought them into to like realization and into reality. Like a lot of times that type of history don't get like told as much. Like Call of Duty, for example, they make sure that they keep talking about Hitler and the Nazis. Like I get tired of that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yo, I leave that alone. Like you know what I'm saying? Like but uh, folks from Ireland and yeah, all across the globe, like I said, Mongolia and everything like that. You have like, you know, let's say Somalia. You know what I mean? Like people don't like talk about Somalia, even though it's kind of really, really bad in a sense. What about people from Belize and like just that's something I do like, as well, the diversity and everything. Folks get it's shine like you said as well. It's not always about blacks as so forth and everything like that. I believe we have not enough, but quite enough, stuff that we promote and put out there stuff, and it's being more diverse friendly and stuff so forth like that. So yeah, I just didn't know any too much about the game itself, so I was like,
right,
like you said, it's new, so
yeah. Cause I'm not sure, but no, I don't think no. Cause I don't remember what they made another game. Cause I remember, or maybe I do. Maybe I was thinking about another developer or something like that. Because I remember, I have to remember they name the developer name, but I can't really think of like what else they made. But I almost want to say this is not they not a new or two new uh company. So, but I can't think of what game they made. But regardless, if this is their first game or this is their fifth, regardless, it's on my radar. So it don't even matter. It's on my radar. So
okay,
that's all I care about. It's on my radar.
okay,
So yeah, but I mean, I didn't put these two on the list, but I also had two more that I'm not gonna talk about that much, but talk about a little. And they gonna play for me wise. We play on the Switch. Uh, one game is Bayonetta 3. I'm looking forward to Bayonetta 3. And I mean, I don't got to explain Bayonetta 3 because I mean, you don't know what Bayonetta 3 is.
right, yeah, I already know what it
Yeah,
is.
then you tripping, but then you tripping. But I mean, the second game is I don't remember the whole damn title. I think it's long. It's long anyway, so I'm not even gonna say say the whole title. But it's a new Kirby game coming out.
What? Oh
Yeah. And
man.
and I think it's like either open world or semi open world, and it looked very interesting. And then I'm gonna slowly paint a picture to you, Vino. it's like the world, it's open world, but it's like somewhat of a mixture of or three things. It's apocalyptic, but I can say but also looks like a mixture of Mad Max and Last of Us.
Oh, that's gonna be
So
cold, bro. That's gonna be nice.
yeah, and then when I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing, I'm like, you know what, this look good. This look good as hell. And then like the second thing I thought about is I haven't really played Kirby games like that. I only played like one or two like GameCube. No, was the GameCube Advance? I think it's GameCube Advance and something else. I can't remember what the other one. Maybe no, was it? Maybe it was GameCube too. I don't really remember. But you really think about it, it's been either been a long time or it hasn't happened at all because it's been under the radar, things like that. But when I think about it, because I just say like off of like people like reviewing it and talking about it and things like that, I don't think there's ever been like a bad Kirby game.
Man, no, I played most of them. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
cause I'm like, I think about, I'm like, based off of, because like I said, I only played like two of them, but based off like reviews and like kind of like word of mouth and other things like that, like I've never heard anybody say, "Oh, I don't even like this Kirby game," or "This is trash." This is this. Either they say this is pretty good, or this like, or they say this is good as hell, or something that fast. I'm like, man, ain't never been a bad Kirby game. What the hell? But they don't want to, they don't want to like do that many Kirby games because like the batting average is good as hell, but maybe because it's just they understand quality, maybe, which is understandable. Maybe that's what it is. It's like, man,
I mean, well,
yeah, but,
think on this though. You see how I'd rather that you put that on the list, look, other than Sonic Frontier. Like, my thing is that you know, Sonic.
oh,
Look. No matter how many Sonic games are out there and how
mm-hmm,
many Sonic fans that exist,
mm-hmm,
uh, believe me when I say this, Kirby will win constantly. And to me, and like I said, this is my opinion. It's just, man, Kirby just got just it has a lot other than Sonic. You know what I mean? To in
yeah,
my opinion. Plus, you know, I know I'm reaching, but I will say this: I will put that on par. You know what I'm saying with Mario. Like I'd rather like
I
if
mean, you're not really lying. I ain't gonna cut you off, but you're not really lying though,
yeah
because
yeah
if Kirby is really right there with Mario. He really is. It's
yeah
just
like
it's Kirby.
it's Kirby. Like I'm not saying Kirby don't make sense, but it still makes sense in a sense. You know, like
Right.
where Mario don't make sense, but it makes sense, and it's like it works. It's like almost like you know the concept and you understand it and everything in a sense. Plus, Kirby is fucking powerful. Like Kirby have powers, man. Where like I'm not saying because I haven't watched Kirby get destroyed, but my thing is that like Kirby could take other individuals' abilities and then use them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, bro, like that's strong. Sonic can't win against that. Like, come on, man. Kirby get your
Look,
speed. Like, come on. Kirby could fight too. On top of that,
right.
come on, man. Kirby will whoop his ass. Like, you know what I mean? I think Kirby could whoop Mario ass. Like, for real. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
and I'll go ahead.
no, I'm about to say, no, all thing I was about to say was, I mean, he's the Nintendo version of Boo.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he really is.
Really?
You're not really beating his ass. You
You
see, he
not?
came back. You see, he came back as as a human this year. And that version is strong as hell too. Once he unlock it and
Yeah.
stuff, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
you can't kill me. You can't doubt me. I'm gonna still do my thing and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So it's like you got to put stipulations to hinder me. So I mean,
Man.
you're not wrong.
Yeah, and then like I don't know if you remember when we used to play Smash on 64 and literally the top we'll say my top three characters, Captain
Oh yeah, I
Falcon,
remember this. I remember. Oh
Captain Falcon,
I remember this.
Star Fox, and Kirby. I put Kirby first
Yeah.
because you could damn near, basically use him for any like you take anything. Kirby reminds me so much, literally, and I ain't trying to go there, but I got to go there. Mokujin off Tekken, bro. Basically, that's
Here you go.
okay, come on, you.
I mean, you not wrong, but see, why you give me PTSD right now? I don't need this right now, okay? Because I mean, I halfway had PTSD with the Kirby too. Because I'm like, yeah, you used to beat my ass with Kirby. I'm like, oh my god.
That's the person
But
I always pick. Like,
yeah,
cause I mean, I played Kirby on Game Boy, Color and stuff. That was first when I got introduced to Kirby. I was like, what is this? And I think my best friend Joshua was like, oh, this Kirby and so forth like that, and it's better than Mario. I'll never forget he said this. I played
mm-hmm.
it. I was like, wow. Hey, can I take your Game Boy home just one day? Go ahead, man. I know tomorrow you can give it back. And I beat the whole game that same day, bro. I ain't go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep. And then whatever Kirby came out, he had it. I played it. So it was like, it made my decision. Like as then you brought Smash, and he was on the game. I was like, man, let me see what he capable of doing. Which I already knew what he's capable of doing,
Right.
but I was like, let me see what he able to do though. I ain't picking nobody else. Like I started off Captain Falcon, then I was like, I like him. He cool. Then Star Fox super raw to me. I always like Star Fox, and then Kirby, man. I ain't switching on Kirby, bro. Kirby cold, man. And yeah, I can't believe. Like, and you said you did not put him on the list. That was disrespectful. You can't.
Well,
Hey,
see, no, because that trailer, I didn't think about it first of all, and then secondly, you know, I didn't want to put it on there because I'm not gonna say the other things would be more interesting, but it's just something I didn't think about until
I understand.
later. So
Yeah.
I mean that is my fault, but I didn't think about it
It's good,
until later,
man.
and it was
It's
too late.
gravy. It's gravy. I
Yeah,
I'm still staring at my number 5, and it's like Sonic Frontiers. Are you serious? Like I'm finna take my pen, scratch it out, and we put Kirby. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like
So
cause
so 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 what you say? So what you saying is I got to bring my Switch over there. We got to play Kirby. That's what you trying to say?
or I come to you. I don't
Well,
mind. Either way, don't matter.
he,
I mean, I don't mind.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't matter. I mean, you already know it doesn't matter, but okay.
I don't fuck with Sonic and I don't fuck with Superman. And I summon Kirby on Superman. Cause all he gonna do is take his powers and beat the fuck out of him with him. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? That's all he gonna do.
right.
And the most innocent being that exists.
You can't hate Kirby too.
Nah,
That's
you
also a
can't.
thing too.
You
You
can't.
can't.
Cause Kirby innocent and Kirby like Goku in a sense, but
No,
just
he's fucking Boo for real. I mean,
oh he is
he,
Boo. He
he
is.
really is Boo. You
Yeah.
can't. Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Nah, he is Boo. I'm just saying, like he just a Goku minded Boo, basically a
Yeah.
kind Boo. That's all it is. I mean, even the fat Boo was kind. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
yeah, he was kind too. I'm so my mistake. I'm thinking of kid Boo. I'm saying you don't know what I'm
I mean, no. What I mean, well, when I think, especially with Kirby, I do think a kid. I do think about Kid Boo. I
yeah,
mean, of course, Kid Boo is evil, but it's like he evil because he don't know any better. That's kind of what he,
yeah, yeah.
in a sense. That's really what that is. So
And he was
he's like a kid.
yeah, they both was like, well, I say the Fat Boo was a kid too in the mind.
Yeah.
But Kid Buu was like that's a kid and it pure evil. Like I mean, and it was like I like how they designed it because like that's kind of like what Whis is trying to teach Goku. I mean, well, already are, but like you can't let your mind be in control of anything. You just got to. I mean, even though you got to use it, but I'm talking about like you got to let yourself be and let you do.
Hmm.
That's why they couldn't beat Boo at all, bro. Like,
Right.
see, they was able to get to the second version of Boo. The second version of
Right.
Boo was more like an adult. got a mind of his own, doing what he was still destructive, but they was still able to like get to him. The Fat Boo they couldn't, and then that kid man, that was the first time. Well, yeah, wasn't that the first time Earth was blown up?
I thought, if I'm not mistaken, yeah,
Yeah, that's the
I
first
think
time.
so.
And when I saw that, I was like, damn.
No, wait.
I don't
No, it
know.
was. No, I'm thinking about something. No, I'm thinking about Sale. No, he got teleported. Never
Yeah, he
mind.
got teleported away. So the only person that ever did that was Boo that did that.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck? Like I still didn't understand how Goku beat him. I truthfully I don't. I truthfully I still don't know how he won.
Plot armor.
Think so?
Yeah, come on, it's Goku, it's Dragon Ball Z. It always got to be he has to win. Come on now.
It's,
Other than Gohan winning that one time against Cell, it's always plot armor. He wins always. I mean, that's what people say anyway. That's what a whole bunch of people say, especially people that I got tired of Dragon Ball. They definitely say that plot armor. Shit, Toriyama. I'm like, oh no, that's our golden goose. Oh no, he can't lose. God damn it. That's why. See, we about to go here again. That's why. He lost now. He got to power up. It's time to be Ultra Instinct and shit now.
but and
Oh, he tired.
yeah,
No,
and
go.
that was my biggest thing too with Goku. Like when you first, all the way, I mean, let me just say it like this, okay? One thing that once again, YouTubers or people that I'm glad that now I'm on YouTube and I can literally say this now because I used to scream at the damn TV because I'm like, won't y'all really say the real shit? And I'm gonna say it with Goku. Goku went to that fucking afterlife constantly and and kept fighting against bigger bigger beings, and he was introduced to things that Vegeta. You know how I am with Vegeta, bro. Vegeta would have always won if go like prime example like with Raditz, for example. Raditz really beat both of their ass. It's just at the end of the day, it was, you know, two versus one. Okay, let's hypothetically say um Goku didn't die or whatnot. He didn't die or anything. He stayed, what would have, I mean, I know they had the hyperbolic time chamber and stuff around that time
Yeah,
frame, but like this not gravity. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it like that, but like I don't know if the hyperbolic time chamber like had the variations of gravity that
yeah,
Vegeta fought on. Like Vegeta was fighting
right.
on denser gravity, all types of stuff. You know what I mean? So when it's all said and done, if he didn't die, let's say he trained for whatever time frame that the two Saiyans was gonna show up, Vegeta and Nappa, they would have still got killed. I mean, they would have died, man. I already that story would have ended, and then he would have went to the afterlife, and then would have been trained up. Then he would have had Kaioken, and then if he would have went to now, I mean Planet Namek, he would have died on Planet Planet Namek. I'm just being real, bro.
Right.
Like he would have died on Planet Namek because if you he would have always been a step behind Vegeta. That's what it would have happened to be real. So like Vegeta left. Remember he left. He went back and everything. They healed him up. He was way stronger than what he was literally um on Planet Namek and everything. He was like super strong and everything like
Yeah.
that. Cause then once again, then I Goku go to Afterlife. He learned Kaioken. Then when they travel to Planet Namek, he training like on 100 times gravity.
Right.
You know, I mean, Goku always had help. That's what people don't want to talk about. He always had help. Yeah, he was a good guy, good person, everything like that. But like, damn, like Vegeta didn't really get nothing until shit, he died, and then he even go. He didn't even he didn't even really get the chance to go to the afterlife because he was gonna, probably go to the other place probably, but he got wished back so quick. Boom, he on planet Earth now, and then he wound up training in the same way that Goku did, and then he learned Super Saiyan like that. I, I,
Yeah.
don't, I don't I don't know, man. It should be like crazy because then you have to still understand that Goku still had the Kaioken technique still, so he still strong. Then he went to another planet, learn instant trans. That's why I'm like, okay, when the fuck is he not gonna learn anything? When he gonna like not bump into something? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like he always have help. So Goku always have a handicap. They already knew what it was, man. Introducing Vegeta into that. Like, man, stop it, man. They know he's a real strategic. He better fighter. He would have been destroyed like a lot of them characters that Goku be wasting his time on learning as he fighting and stuff. Once again, Goku is a Superman to me, but see what saved Goku is he Asian. And another thing is that like it's martial arts and it goes into a deeper meaning. You know what I mean when it comes down to what they doing and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Toriyama gonna do what he do. You know what I mean? I literally stopped watching Dragon Balls like when it came to. I mean, I watched GT. I still didn't like how he Vegeta how he got his Super Saiyan 4 form. I'm like, man, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't never get it the way how Goku even got it or like whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Uh, and what was so fucking crazy that we talking about this now. Before we started this, probably I say 4 minutes before we started this, I was actually watching a literally a minute and 53 second snippet of a scene of the Cell games, and
Mm-hmm.
Piccolo was on the ground and he was looking at Vegeta while he was still standing there, and Piccolo was. It's just the way how Piccolo was staring at him had me laughing, and he was like, "That was real heroic of you." And then I forgot what he said. Then you know, he said something, and then Piccolo flew off. Then you know how Vegeta go into his mental state, and
Right.
he was like, how can you, how can you die like that? Then you embarrass me, even having your son to surpass me.
Mm.
And then he was like, I can't fight. He was like, then you sacrifice your life without even thinking about it. I'm not a warrior no more. He was like, I would. I he like, I don't even. He was like, I don't even want to fight no more. Something he said.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, man. And then look, then Goku go right back to the afterlife. Then he go right
Right.
back to like he goes there knowingly, like, and it's so crazy. Like he goes there knowingly, uh, like he fight Pycon, he fight, and then okay, even let me go deeper than this. Vegeta a better father than him. How about that? Now what? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, at least Vegeta death of Trunks and Bulma. You see what I'm saying? Like he learned how to be a family man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Learn how to like, and then he started training Trunks. And what I was happy about that Trunks was stronger than Goten. I like
Right.
see. All right, that's how it's supposed to really actually been. Because like at the end of the day, Trunks always been stronger than Goten. It even showed in Dragon Ball Super. What the hell is Goten at anyway? You know what I mean? Even though that was future Trunks, but he still was stronger than him. Way stronger than him. So I already know. I'm
Well,
like,
I will say in the future, I thought, because he had that disease, Goten wasn't around, so they couldn't have, that alternate future. He couldn't, he wasn't existed. He didn't exist. So, you know,
right,
that's what
true. Yeah, that is true.
if I'm not mistaken. So,
No, he didn't exist
he
because
wasn't a, yeah, because he wasn't even a thought. So
yeah, because
because
yeah, Goku died already. Yeah, right, that is
yeah,
true. Well, but that goes to show. You know what I'm saying? Go to show. Like Vegeta C survived and saved. the future at the same sense. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I mean, like YouTubers don't talk about that. Well, I mean, well, Dragon Ball Z YouTubers don't talk about that a lot. And I mean, like some now, so I have bumped into other Dragon Ball Z YouTubers that or Dragon Ball YouTubers that talk about they getting tired of seeing Vegeta, behind Goku, like you know what I'm saying, all the fucking
Right.
time, and it'd be like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, or it's like, let's say for example, like, okay, you know how we have One Punch Man, okay,
Mm-hmm.
now One Punch Man. Now we don't know how that universe work like at all. We don't know if he fight against a Dragon Ball Super entity. Like, would that one punch really work? You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
but let's say One Punch Man is on the. I say TN is way stronger than One Punch Man, right? They even
Mm-hmm.
compare TN and Krillin and One Punch Man against each other, and Krillin won
Right.
because Krillin. I mean, think about it. Krillin fought in Krillin and TN fought power, tournament of power in a whole realm where you couldn't fly, you couldn't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They was fighting against way powerful individuals and stuff. So it to me, I'm like, how come they don't have like a legendary superhuman or something? Which I know they exist somewhere. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just
maybe.
yeah. I'm like it got to be a legendary superhuman. Like I was kind of still following the manga, this Dragon Ball Super and stuff. And when they was talking about the strongest in Universe 7, I hope it's a human. But you could kind of well Syrian. I don't know, man. They not human. Let's just say it like that. They should have Tien or Krillin represent the humans, man. Some, but we got Oob, so
Yeah.
we do have Oob. So
Mm. Mm-mm. I mean, technically, I mean, you got the strongest one of them all. What you talking about? You got Yajirobe. So what are you talking about? You don't need 10 and stuff like that.
no,
So what are you
you
talking
just.
about, homie? You got Yajirobe.
I don't know why I thought you was gonna say Yamcha, but as soon as you said him,
No.
oh, like bro,
Please.
this man did
I
never
mean,
to say Yajirobe.
who is 10 and Krillin to
Mm-mm-mm.
Yajirobe, man? Listen. When he eat them burgers and he try to cut the burger with his sword, man, listen. He almost cut the earth in half when he does that. What are you talking about, homie?
Hey, well, let's speak facts. Let's speak some real facts though about Yajirobe. Okay, after Tien died, Yamcha died, Piccolo died, Yajirobe saved the day, cutting off Vegeta
Exactly.
tail. You ain't lying. You
Exactly.
ain't lying though. Even though
So he
he
the
did.
strongest. So he the strong. He the strongest. He the
Yeah.
strongest. He the strongest human. Cause shit. All them was getting their ass whooped, and then at the towards the end part, what's name? Goku was damn near couldn't really move like that. Basically,
Yeah.
who say today? Yajirobe.
Yeah.
He the best. He the strongest human. Fuck it. What y'all talking about? See, come on now.
That shit is trippy though. Like he did come out of nowhere and cut that tail, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey, luckily that he knew about that when he bumped. Yeah, he was the first one that bumped into Goku, right?
Was it different?
No, it was
I thought
Yamcha.
I thought
I
the,
thought
I
it was
thought
Yamcha.
yeah. I mean, Yamcha slash the no, or was it the pig? Well, I guess you talking about human. Come on, say wasn't the pig? Wasn't I always forget what the pig
Yeah,
name
I'm
was.
not talking about Oolong and
I know. Yeah.
yeah, not.
Oh,
I
damn.
think it
I
was
don't know.
Yamcha. It was Yamcha first, then Yajirobe,
I mean,
right?
technically, Bulma was first, but
Yeah,
we
yeah,
ain't talking about
I
that.
ain't talking about Bulma, but
I know. But so I don't see because I haven't seen Dragon. Damn, I don't remember. You might be right. I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember. You might be right. So I don't know. Just say. I'm just gonna say yes.
okay,
Mm-hmm. But
yeah.
see, okay, see, yeah, see, this is your portion of the podcast because you know you gotta put your drag. Dragon Ball theories and Dragon Ball rants and things like that in there. So, but
Well,
that's Vino, so I ain't mad at it though.
I
But
mean, you already know how I feel about that, man.
I
Like,
know, I
they
know,
they,
I know.
they should let Vegeta win like one at least. I felt like he was gonna win against Frieza and then everything like that. On
No, only time you win is on fanfics. It got to be fans that does
yeah, I guess
that
so.
does the comics, that does
Yeah,
the mangas, things like that. Oh, he wins that time. It's not canon now. I don't give a fuck.
right.
But
You know what I'm saying? Like,
mm,
yeah.
mm, mm. But change topic. But in a sense, keep it the same thing. Uh, I mean, putting you on the spot a little bit here, but if you can't, I might have to go first. If I do, that's fine. But my question to you is keep it short and simple. If you can remember like your top 10 or top whatever, it don't have to be 10, but we'll say top 10, just make it, whatever like that. Your top 10 uh favorite games. You can say all time. It's like whatever if you want to. What are your top 10 favorite games of all time?
Taking number one, taking seven.
This nigga here
Um,
7.
I mean, well, all the Tekens. You could say all of
Oh,
them.
I'm about to
I
say,
ain't
wait
mean
a
to
minute.
say.
You about to say you tripping, like, well, you man, hold on. See, you
My
about to, like,
fault.
you about to get cussed out. About to
My
say, wait a
bad.
minute now.
Cause
What about the 3 and 4?
I kind of jumped the gun, uh, but yeah, Tekken, all of the Tekkens. Of course, Kirby, number two, Smash, number three, number four.
See, I should make you say a specific damn title since you want to say series and stuff. Because you saying, well, go ahead. I'm not gonna do that to you. Go ahead.
Oh, you talking about for Tekken? Tekken.
No. I'm talking about period. Because you just saying Smash and Kirby. Like, no, be Pacific if you can remember. I'm just talking. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
no,
Go
well,
ahead.
all right, we'll get it then. Tekken 3. We gonna go see if you want specific. Tekken 3 is my favorite because Brian was introduced on that game, and after
Here
that,
we
yeah.
go. Here we go.
The first Smash on
Eddie Gordo.
that's for you. That's you.
I know. I'm just talking. Go ahead.
That cheating
Continue.
ass character,
Well,
man.
well, that slash Bruce. But go ahead.
I'll give you Bruce, but uh, so yeah. So Tekken 3, the first Smash on 64. Um, I said Kirby, Donkey Kong 64,
Mhm.
my favorite. Uh, Power Stone, number five, Dreamcast. For PlayStation is Crash Bandicoot, the second one. Number seven, NBA Streets Volume 2. Hmm. I will give Def Jam Fight for New York is number eight for me. And then like I want to say for not my number nine. Man, see this one is I gotta give it to him, man, because I know I'm skipping over a couple of because you know what happened to my PS3, bro. I had PS3 for a minute after that, so we ain't gonna
Yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah.
So so we gonna skip to PS4. I know he gonna be kicking me my ass, but I might as well because number one should have been that, but I'm trying to go from childhood to now. But number nine
I mean,
is
that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's fine.
yeah, number nine is God of War, and it's the fourth one. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, God of War, and then last on my list is man, it's Division two, and one.
Is okay. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I mean, that's your favorite. I'm just saying. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, I mean it was how
I'm messing with you.
I know and I'm gonna tell you why. You already know why in a sense. Like uh uh Division actually is speaking of what's going on right now today. It's just not division. You know what I'm saying? It's not really chaotic, but it was getting
Mm-hmm.
it could have got like that. You know what I'm saying? It was almost getting like that. Where stills right now we still in this COVID-19 or whatever they calling it and so forth like that.
Omnicrypt.
Omnicrip, all this type of craziness. It's just division. Besides all the other stuff with the game, I like I said, I love the gameplay and all that other good stuff. You know what I mean? But it spoke some stuff into existence that what I'm saying. I'm sitting here, I'm like, what the fuck, like, you know what I mean? And I was playing the game like, because I could have put Mad Max on there because Mad Max was like something that game was cold, bro, and everything. So, but then
Right.
I played Division, you know, I was like, whoa, I was like, oh man, it, me with the whole like deep thinking when especially if I'm playing games, I'm like, okay, this shit crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they telling us something. The Division 2 came out, then I was like, cool, everything like that. Then when 2020 came and hit, it made me really think about Division, like seriously, like because I mean just yeah, I know our post kept short sweet, but I'm just saying this last
Oh
part.
no, this is your opinion. This is how you feel. So you talk about each game if you need to.
Yeah, but you already know with Division, man, how like that is for me. Like literally, like yeah, when 2020 came around, and you remember when I told you when I was truck driving, like back in early like September, uh, like the truckers was already talking about COVID. So we like,
Yeah.
you know, like what is this? Like, what I'm saying, this is new Ebola, this is new
Hmm.
this new that. And so this guy was like, nah, this some shit they finna release on the public, you know what I'm saying? And it's they calling it an experiment. This been back in 2017. And he pulled this shit up on DuckDuckGo. And I was like, are you serious? Told me to download it, woo, I researched it. 2020 came around, and you know this is facts. Remember when we was in Addison and we was having a good time, and we went to Rosemont, Lucky Strikes and so forth for Mandy's birthday and stuff, and I was playing Division literally in Eagle Resort. We was at the resort playing. I was playing Division, and then like this was like way before. This was like a day before they was finna come out with they 2.0 armor system and shit. And
Hmm.
then I kept playing Division, and then as soon as March 27 hit, I'll never forget this, bro. I'm like, I'm finna go home play Division. Ooh. And so Jim called me in the office and they was like, yeah, we laid you off because of COVID-19 and woo woo. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, are you serious? Like, woo woo woo. And I went home and I played Division, bro. I'm like, this shit is coming true.
Yeah.
Like this, that was one game that I can truly say was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm actually playing this game, and this shit is actually about to actually happen. And then the year went through, people started dying. Like, I thought it was like a hoax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then next year, then it got worse. You know, I switched corporations. Then I got sick out there, out of Indiana and stuff, and everything like that. I cured myself and so forth. And then I went out there, and then the looting, bro. Truckers getting killed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like they I'm talking about hijacking, like man, it was on fucking CB radio, bro. Like, Beware I-65, uh,
Yeah.
a big loon. They took like armory, like like United States military grade weaponry, bro, in Indiana, man. Um, then this young guy from FedEx killed a whole bunch of people, and he committed suicide. Then Chicago started going crazy and stuff with the looting and everything. Then the Floyd situation, then just rappers getting killed left and right. Then I was like, yeah, people starting to get tired, bro. Like, and it was like division playing out right in my face. But like I said, it's not
Right.
on that scale just yet. And I wouldn't want to see it like that because there's gonna be a
Right.
lot of, a lot of folks like if you motherfuckers Twitch people and YouTubers or whatever like that, hopefully they know how to survive, like for real, because real talk, it's a lot of people in penitentiary that people forgetting about. Once them
Mm.
once them jail doors is like that electricity, there's no longer is running in that private prison, these private prisons all across America. That it's about like billion, like million, they are kind of like millions of them in jail. It literally like how Riker Island is on Division 1, and then the Rikers on, you know what I'm saying? It's that shit. They really they telling you the truth, man. Once them people come from out of prison, a lot of raping, a lot of crazy shit finna happen, and it's like that's what Division was showing. It showed all that. So, folks don't like the game because of the developers and what's going on. And, so many people are operating like at a lower scale. They're not in their studios like that no more. But regardless of anything, everybody like, man, Ubisoft and this and that, division this, division that.
Yeah.
And they not even looking at like the real shit. Like, hey, that game really telling you some facts. Look out your window. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, shit, it was creepy, man. When I was driving the truck, you don't see no cars out there. It was just trucks on that road, bro. Barely see cars on the E-way. I was like, wow. So those my top 10, you know what I'm saying? Like, for
Mm.
real. So, because I couldn't really, going into detail from childhood games, it was like straightforward, like, you know what I'm saying, to the point.
Right.
Um, like I said, like God of War, you, you, you pretty much know why I love God of War, and in that sense. So, uh, yeah, but had to say
Mm.
Division. That's why Division in like number 10, because like shit, that was the most interesting game I actually played, in a minute. So yeah.
Right.
What
Mm.
about you? What about your top 10?
Oh boy. If I can remember my PS1, PS2 games, it would be this. My list would be different.
Oh.
Uh, but what I can remember is I mean, I'm not doing it in particular order because so some gonna fluctuate because some days I'm gonna be like, I want this, and other times I don't want it. So because what made me think about this was because like I always like thought in my head, I'm like, damn, uh how much do I love Uncharted 2 and stuff like
Oh
that? And I'm
damn.
like, damn,
Yeah.
is that my is that like my favorite? I know it's not my favorite, but it's like is that like my top two, top three? And then when I started thinking about it, I'm like, damn, nope, four, nope,
Yeah.
five, nope, six, nope, seven, things like that.
Right.
So that's when we kind of like think about that in a sense. So like I said, no particular order
Okay.
because really top five really not gonna change, but like 8, 9, 10 kind of gonna change. More so 9, 10 will change. No, technically, well, no, well, see, okay, see, I'm backtracking. Going technically, 1, 2, and 3 kind of like moves around from 1, 2, 3, and then 8, then 9, 10 kind of moves around as well. But no particular. I ain't saying which one is which. Shit. Y'all niggas figure it out. Anyway, uh, I mean, one game I already said already, partially. Um, was the first Infamous,
Yeah. Okay.
and played the hell out that game. And just like I told you before, how I determine what the hell I like is I don't try to 100% damn no games. I want to do the story, mess with it, things like that. If I want to damn near 100% or very close, like to be like 98%, want to 100% your game, then that's a good ass game to me and things like that.
Yeah.
And Infamous was one of them. I'm still mad I can't find these last three. No, and I want to say one of them glitched out on me because I can't get to this one stupid ass objective things I can't really get to. But I mean that's a long time ago. But that's nothing here that pissed me off. I can't get to that. Cause I only got like three more damn things left. I'd be like that'd be like at the time that'd be like my first platinum. That pissed me off to this day. But we gonna move on. But Infamous One, Love and Adore, Assassin's Creed 2.
Mm.
I love the hell out that game. Cause I mean, I debated between that one and Brotherhood, and I believe I like or is it Brotherhood? I don't remember. I think it's Assassin's Creed 2. I think it's the first one. I know I like Revelations, but I know that. That's not a top 10. But Assassin's Creed 2, love that. That's the damn near I tried to 100% that one too because I love the hell out that game. That shit was great. It was great. I love that. Then another one I can remember. Uh, our world, Abe Odyssey.
Oh man. Yes.
So
Yes. Okay.
okay,
That's a great
so
one. Yeah.
yeah, so love that game, funny as hell. That's kind of
Oh.
how I started. That's kind of how I started. When I do that little, doing that, trying to figure out how they move around. When I do, when I do you know Bandicoot and Croc back in the day. That's like the
Oh
first game
yeah.
I did that stuff with. Was that was that game? Was that one? So that's what got like a fond memory with me because that's like I said, that's the first time I did that. Okay, I want to see how they walk out when they do that slow walk and try to be all mysterious and all that. What I be doing, but that type of thing.
Yeah.
So that's one. Uh, what's that game? Uh, God of War 2. Because I mean, I like 2018, but and see, I'm not gonna lie, that could fluctuate between the 2018 one and God of War 2. It fluctuates with me
Okay.
and stuff like that. Because like I want 100% that game, but I can't. That what was the arena slash challenge mode uh part when you whatever like that when you unlock it towards the end. That stuff pissed me off because I only had I think I only had like 2 or 3 more of them challenges, but I think that one of them last ones was like you get like almost like all the damn sub bosses. So you get that centaur,
Yeah.
that lion and other things. I'm like, no, you ain't pissing me off. And that small ass circle, I'm like, nigga, no, I'm not doing I'm not doing this shit. No, I'm doing that like 100 times. You pissing me off. I don't know. I gotta go to school tomorrow. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, 3 a.m. or something like that. I gotta. I got. Betty don't listen to this. I gotta sneak at 3 a.m. in the morning Sunday trying to beat this, and it's not working out. And I
Yeah.
and I and I want to fucking scream and yell, but I can't because that'll wake up, Betty and father and things like that. I'm like, what the, like, god damn. But
Hey, can I say one
so,
thing real quick with God of
go
War?
ahead.
Uh, that was God of War 3 was the first game I got a platinum trophy on. So
Right.
you kind of understand how I feel what happened to my PS3 because
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Yeah, I truly do understand it. I truly do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then the next one, I really should say the first one. I really should, but the second one was just I love I hate the damn trying to collect. I hate I hate collecting. I really do. But if I make a nice effort, that means something as well. But to say what I was gonna say, Arkham City,
Oh, okay.
love that game. I love moving around in the world and shit. What's the name? Flying or gliding. I should say gliding and things like that. And then, like I said, no. Second one wasn't. That wasn't Clayface. Third one was Clayface. But it don't matter. I like second one still, regardless though.
Okay.
So even though the third one gave me Clayface and Hush, but it is what it is. But even though or damn, I forgot about Origin too. See, that's why I'm saying this shit fluctuate because really Origin. Oh my god, no, but I like the second one. I like the second.
You supposed. That's why I'm laughing because I'm like, so you got so many like you can't even just I like this one. I got that. I got you though.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
because if you say series, I mean that's halfway easy, and somewhat of
Yeah.
a cop out. So it's like, nah, be Pacific, which one
Yeah.
and stuff. So, uh, like I said, no particular order, but I am gonna put Uncharted 2 in there.
Right. Right.
So Uncharted 2 played the hell out that multiplayer. That's one of them things I was like, damn, I'm good in this shit. I'm beating ass. I was be fuck out them. And that's one of the times I don't never do like multiple. I do multiple like times playing it and stuff, but I damn near did all of them. I just didn't want to do crushing because that. Oh my god, doing that crushing mode. I want to 100% that, but crushing. Oh my god. Because collecting that wasn't even a problem in a sense. You know, some of them I couldn't really find. I think because I don't think I had that many left again. But crushing, oh my god! And then I think they made another one like a crushing something like or something like that where it's like it's like one hit and you really done. Like at least crushing, I get 2 or 3 hits before I'm done. I'm like, okay, yeah, I ain't doing it. Yeah, you tripping. So yeah, that's two. How many was that? 5? I lost count. I don't even pay. I wasn't even counting. What was that? 5?
We'll just say, yeah, because you said Abe Odyssey, right?
Yeah.
Uncharted,
God of
uh,
War.
yeah, God of War 2. And then what
Uh,
was oh
Batman.
yeah,
Huh?
Batman. I was gonna say
Batman.
what was the first one?
What? Damn. What, see, don't ask me. See,
Yeah, so we'll
listen.
just say 4. We'll say 4.
No, it's 5. Now I'm trying to remember. It's 5. But anyway, uh, what's the next one? I like that, but no, that's not that either. I like that too. Um, I ain't putting Smash. No, I ain't putting Smash up there. That's not top 10. Uh, yeah, I said them two already. Damn, I'm lost track. Cause I have a 10. I can't think. Oh, because this is the most recent one probably, or one of the most recent ones. I definitely like Spider Man, the PS4 one.
Okay, yeah.
So that's another one I damn near 100% too. And really that's obtainable. It's just that one. I'm just lazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's just me being older. I'm being lazy because that one. That's to me that's easy. I'm gonna say it's easy, but yeah, that's almost done too. It's just yeah. So Spider Man PS4. That's 6 or whatever the hell number it is. I really talking about my PS2 games. I really wish I could because I know my list would be so much different if I remember my PS2, PS1 games. But
I remember when you had State of Emergency on
see,
PS2.
okay, well, see, well, this the thing though. My ass until I got older, I couldn't get past that first level.
On State of
And
Emergency?
yeah,
When you let me take it home, I got past all that shit.
I know you did, but I don't know why. It's like no, you know what it was. I had to do a certain objective, and it wouldn't let me do it sometimes, or most of the time, I should say. And then eventually something clicked, and I finally got the objective. That's more so what it was because really, it was simple and I can do it, but it was objective on that first level I could not do for some reason. I don't remember what the hell it was, but that's what it was. Um, see that shit fluctuate. I always forget what fighting game this is, but because it's not Tekken. You know, Tekken is up there, but it's not Tekken. Surprisingly, now of course it's gonna fluctuate because it's damn near like 10, 11, 12, but it's fluctuate. But it's this 3D version of a Street Fighter. I can't remember what the hell it's called. It's a 3D version of it.
You talking about on PS1?
You gonna ask me like I really remember which one it was? PS1, PS2. I don't remember which one it was.
Oh no, I remember what it was. It's Street Fighter EX. That's what it was.
Okay, EX then. Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
So EX, because I don't know why with that one, you know, combos out the ass. Because like I don't know why when it's regular Street Fighter, I can't do no fucking combos, no nothing. But with that one, combos out the ass, doing specials out the ass. I'm like, man, I'm like 10, 15 characters I can use on that damn game.
Yeah, I remember it, man. You used to whoop my ass on that game when I had to.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It has to be 3D because if it's 2D, I can't. I mean, I can say I can't play it, but
Yeah.
just that game, Tekken, about to say Fatal Fury too, but
Bloody Roar.
Bloody Roar and things like that. It has to be if it's 3D. If it's not 3D, I can't. I'm gonna say I can't play, but I'm not as good. But if it's 3D, I can play.
Okay.
So that what else? What else am I forgetting? I don't like. I do well. No, that's not top 10. See, I wish I did this a week or two ago because now I remember my top 10. Now I forgot them. I only remember 7 now. God damn. What's that? What's that damn? What's that? What's that thing called? Um, I like that. No, it ain't. It ain't Devil May Cry. What the fuck? It's another. It's another action adventure game. I can't think what it's called. I mean, I like Mad Max too. I ain't gonna lie. Mad Max is that is one of them. Mad Max. That's damn near 100%. I keep on saying 100% as well. I love Mad Max. And see, I want to. And with that one, I took time playing that game. I was treating that one as like a woman or something like that, like treating it right, giving tender love and care, caressing or some shit. I don't know, but I took my time and things like that with that game and stuff like that. But Mad Max is another one. People don't talk about that game, which pisses me off, but underrated. But it is what it is. Gotta say Power Stone, just like what you said. Gotta say Power Stone.
Yeah.
Power Stone is up there for me. That was just pure fun and all the things like that. And no, that's not. Damn, I was about to say that game. Hell no, that's like top 15, top 25. That's not. No, that's
Oh,
a lot.
but hey, Vontae,
Huh?
you know what game that I think you had forgot on PS1 that
What?
you had put me on and everything, and yeah, pretty much, it's Treads of Faith.
Treads of Fate. Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute.
It was almost close to like a not Final Fantasy, but it was like I know I see I'm
Treads
going.
of. See, okay, see now, see.
Um,
This is why you're here because that's one of them lost games. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I know I had it obviously because you're talking about it. I
yeah,
have no idea what you're
yeah.
talking about. See, thank you. You my evidence. I had games. Thank you. My PS1. Thank you. Because
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I apologize for being a super nerd memory bank
No,
library
that's not
over
a no,
here.
no. Help me out because I have lost memory, which is not my fault, but I have lost memory. So, God,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. So it was like
Uh,
RPG.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
God damn! Wait a minute. Trans of Fate. I gotta look that up after the podcast because I do. What the
Yeah, it was created by Squaresoft, and everything. So, I mean, yeah, it's fucked up when I can. I ain't saying fucked up, but it's like, yeah,
damn, I don't remember that. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't remember that. I really don't remember that. I'm like, damn. I might look that up too. That might change my damn list right there. Because if I remember, if I start seeing that, I might change my list.
yeah, because you have
Um,
yeah, when we had
okay,
went to Beasley and yeah, yeah, I was like, because you remember how Beasley was, you know what I'm saying, like
mm-hmm.
before we went to class and stuff, and
Right.
yeah, I used to already play Final Fantasy, and you was like, yeah, it's this game Treads of Fate. You used to put me on back then, you know what I'm saying, and
Right.
like, oh man, I played it, and I remember I don't know who let somebody borrow that game. They brought the disc back scratched up, so it probably was Ramon, but yeah, but
Damn.
uh then my bro got a new one for me. He wound up getting a new
Right.
one for me and stuff like that. And then
Oh, I remember another one. I don't know how the hell I forget this damn game. Mass Effect 2. I'm tripping.
yeah, bro,
I'm
I
tripping.
was waiting for you to say that game because I'm
Yeah,
sitting here,
because I
I'm
don't know
like,
why I was tripping.
I mean,
Damn.
'cause I'm like, okay, which? Cause there's a couple of ones that you have not said yet.
I know. And I'm drawing a blank because like, especially when I get to my last 3/4, I draw a blank. 'Cause I can remember like 5, 6 off the top of my head. But yeah,
Yeah,
when they get that bottom three, because like I say, it fluctuates,
yeah,
so I forget. So yeah, definitely Mass Effect 2 and things like that. Definitely Mass Effect 2. So what's that, 8? I think.
yeah. About around 7, 8.
I think it is. It's some Nintendo games I can't think of that I know I liked because I know when Mario 64. Because wait, when Mario 60? No, I liked it, but no. Damn, I wish I remember because it was some Nintendo games I cannot remember. We gonna say Smash. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna say, and more so Melee. Was it Brawl?
Mm.
No, it's Melee on GameCube. I love Melee. Unlocking them damn characters. I had to, and one of them times you had to leave your fucking GameCube on, like your GameCube on for like 12, 24 hours to get just get a character. I'm like, that's that shit back then. That goddamn shit. And damn. See, I don't know which one I like more because if we saying this, if this is number 10, I don't know which one I like more between NBA Street Volume 2 or NFL Street 2. I can't tell you which one I like more.
Mm. Nah, that's I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying because I
Oh
play
no.
those two. You talking about playing the fuck out this? Because I mean, and see, this is the thing with 1, 2, and 3. I was I was ranked in all three of them,
Yeah.
like highly ranked in all three of them. Because that's how you much I played it. I was ranked in all three of them, like top 25, top 50 in things. No, matter of fact, it's two because this is two. I mean, I'm saying two. It's NFL Street too, because think about the online thing. Played the fuck out that. Love beating people ass on there.
Mm.
That was enjoyable beating people ass on there. That was like one of the first online experiences. And also, no, was that three? Was that the online thing? It was one of the two because it's like I guess story time. It was this. And see, I'm I'm glad like Blue and other people are not here because this is saying yo militant black ass with this, but hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
It was I remember this one experience. I believe this is NFL Street 2. I could be wrong, and it might be 3. I don't we don't now which one has that uh on one of those final stages had that rooftop. That might have been 2
No,
because that
that
was one of that
was
first.
two. That
That
was
was two.
two.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
was two. Okay, that wasn't 3. Okay, so my experience was 2. So it's NFL Street 2 then. I had this. I had this. Uh, uh. Oh, that's another game too. SOCOM. That was another game. I can't remember. I think it was SOCOM too. That's another one. That might be number 11.
All right, let
But
me just
anyway,
say the game for you, man. I ain't gonna
go
say
ahead.
it, but you remember, and I ain't gonna because I want you to finish the NFL, um, um,
Go
volume
ahead.
two. You know, I never get the name of this game right,
Oh shit. Hold
but
on.
um, they the little Pep Boy thing, that you used to use, or it was like that
Oh,
apocalypse
you talking? Nah. Are you talking? About, are you? I did forget about that game. I forgot about Fallout 3. I
Fallout.
did.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah,
I God damn. I did forget. I played the yes.
I like,
God,
bro.
how
I mean, I used to sit
I
in the
did.
room watching you play that,
I
man. I'm
did.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's true.
yeah, you used to play the shit out that game. I'm like, damn,
Cause that's how I know. That's how I be doing them old ass 1950 songs and shit. Cause
yeah,
sometimes when like
cause
commercials be playing, I'm like, wait a minute, how you know about when I first did? I'm like, nigga, that's Fallout. Like, what is this? I'm like, well, that's what's his name? Sinatra. I'm like, fool,
yeah,
who the hell don't know Sinatra? But
yeah,
my ass, I'm like, that's Fallout 3. Wait a minute. So yeah, that's true.
yeah,
Damn, I forgot about Fallout. So yeah, so wait a minute. So what the hell moves out then? Because I ain't gonna lie, Fallout 3 does move to top 10. I don't know what moves. Something moves. I don't know what moves though. But Fallout 3 is in there. That is true. That is true. But I mean, oh, you was done.
No, yeah, I was, just letting you finish with that because
Okay.
I was like, man, he showed did
Yeah,
not
I did.
bring up
That's
Fallout at all.
yeah. I fucked. See, I'm telling you, I fucked up. See,
I mean, even though
I
like
mean,
you said,
I think
it's
that's
no
three two.
order. Yeah, like you said, it's no order. But I was like,
Yeah,
bro, I watched you play
yeah,
that like constantly.
yeah. Because even though it's definitely Fallout 3, but at the same time, what you call it, New Vegas is the better game though. That shit
Yeah.
is way better. But Fallout 3 was just that introduced me to the Fallout world. So that's a special bond
Okay.
and stuff like that. So, but anyway, the go backtrack the to the NFL Street 2. Sometimes I used to beat people. See, and sometimes I guess I got bored of just beating people ass on there and stuff like that. Especially because no, I ain't gonna talk about that. But getting tired of people's ass. But I don't remember what this woman name was. Like I ain't know what her real name was, but whatever like that. But all I'm gonna say is she was white. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
But sometimes I ain't gonna say sometimes, a lot of times, because sometimes I didn't play uh NFL Street at all. Sometimes we was just in this. When that was like the first time I had like headsets and things like that. Sometimes we was in that in the fucking lobby, uh, communicating with each other because sometimes we can just talk. They can like invite to chat or whatever it was back then. And sometimes we was just talking for like good 2-3 hours. I don't remember what the hell we was talking about, but that's one of the things back in the day. Like me and this white girl, we would talk all the damn time. And because sometimes I was on NBA Live or Madden, and she would message me, "Hey, you want to talk?" I forgot how the hell she said it. You want to talk? You want to so and so? And I say, "Yeah, let me beat this, let me beat this motherfucker ass real fast," or yeah, I'm gonna hop on NFL Street and stuff like that. So sometimes for like I don't know how long, we'll just say for like during the summertime or 3 to 6 month stretch, we was just sometimes just talking that motherfucker like 2-3 times, and sometimes people wanted. I remember one time, I think it was just like 3, 4, 5 of us in one of these lobbies, and it was these 2, 3 dudes that kept on trying to play her and me, and then eventually he's like, "Okay, why the fuck y'all don't want to play with us?" I'm like, what the fuck y'all in this lobby for? If y'all don't want to play, and we just look at him, look at this goofy here and things like that.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know, the playing and shit like that. But that's one memory I remember from NFL Street. It was this white girl. I can't remember what the hell her name was or where she was from and stuff like that. But we was on there for like at least 2 hours talking about what the hell ever on NFL Street, and I might only played her like two times, and that was it. Maybe at the most five. Beat her
Okay.
ass, obviously, but we don't. Yeah, but most of the time we was just talking. And sometimes she even had her friends over there, and all three of us was talking and stuff like that too. Sometimes, but I'm like, I bet. But that's one. That's one thing I do remember for NFL Street too,
Mm.
and things like that. So
I,
yeah.
I'm gonna say this when you was talking about that rank stuff, man. 'Cause I know you remember because everybody on the block remembers. Man, I want to say I want to say rank 19, 18 and 19. I was ranked on the online for NBA Streets Volume 2. I was
Mm-hmm.
fucking people up. You remember, man? You three 4 points. I got game record 2 already.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Boy, and so many folks was
Uh,
like, "How the fuck is you doing that, man? Like, how? Like, some people couldn't even score. They could not
right.
score at all. So that was funny that you brought up the rank with NFL. Like you had volume 2 for NFL. I had volume 2 for NBA. And in real life, that's so funny because you was super cold in football. I was super cold in basketball. And shit, I'm
Yeah,
still decent. I ain't gonna say yeah, I'm still decent in basketball now.
right. Yeah, cause like back in the day, like with that, like if me and your brother wanted to play, I'm like, why you want to play? Why you want to play NFL Street? Don't do this,
I
cause that,
swear, bro.
cause I mean, you have a chance with Madden, not really, but you win sometimes at least, cause you had a 10% chance there, but like, especially if you playing the second one. Where I could like jump off the wall and all of that shit like that. That's all
Yeah,
the fuck I did. I just fuck him up all the damn time, or I hit his ass, make him fumble slash pick this shit off the wall or some shit like that. Sometimes
man.
I'm like why you want to play this? Yeah, let's run another one. Let's run another one, Vonte.
You was like his arch nemesis in that
I know, but
in Madden and anything football, bro. To
I'm
be real with
well,
you,
I'm cool with Madden. I'm like, hey, it is what it is, because some shit. Sometimes things happen. Ain't happening often, but it'll happen.
bro.
It happens.
You remember when he beat you, man? It was almost like he won that trophy from the Mumbo, bro. When we used to play
Right.
Washington Park. I was like, bro, you that happy you whooped him, man, and that shit. I mean, man, bro, you don't know how long, man. How long I've been waiting, bro. Ooh, and then
But
six
but then
games straight,
but then like after that you lose 30 straight times after that. But it don't matter.
man.
I got that one though. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, I used to get tired of like, bro. I'm like, even when you like, hey, hey, bro, you wanna play man? I'm saying, like, oh, fucking guys, like I'm being real. He used to practice in the
Yeah, I
crib.
know.
He practiced in the crib. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that didn't result to anything
It
either.
never resulted to shit, man. You steady picking Vikings, thinking Randy Moss gonna save them,
Yeah,
all
that's
type of
oh,
shit.
you
You
really
know,
my ass. Sometimes I pick the fucking Jaguars or pick the
I
like
swear you
Detroit
the most
Lions.
craziest the weakest teams that had to not they wasn't weak, but it's just oh my
Yeah,
god. But you always knew the line and like the linebacker, like
I
you
pay
knew
attention.
them.
I pay
You
attention to the
to
stats.
the stats, like
I know who the hell good, who the hell can jump and not jump, who the hell can, before a hit stick, before a hit stick, who can hit and who did,
yeah.
after during his stick, who can hit stick, who like which quarterback knew how to run, I could do like I pay attention to the stats, but he never did. I'm like, okay,
Nah, cause
well, shit, you
he
don't know.
nah, cause he always was going off of yeah, Randy Moss this and you know what I'm saying, what Dante Culpepper this and you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying,
but see,
who go ahead.
and during the time, Chris Carter and them other people and that tight
Nah,
end, I can't remember the tight end name, but like this is the thing though. And then I mean, at the time we didn't know football like that, but at the same time, yes, I did because of
yeah,
father
we
and stuff
did
like
know
that.
football like that, bro.
I mean, y'all did, but I'm just saying, like,
No,
I,
not
all I really did half the time, especially you throw the moss all the damn time. All I did sometimes was do cover four.
that's
That's what the
all,
fuck I
bro.
did. I did cover four. I'm like, you don't keep on doing the same thing. I'm not gonna make the fucking corner. Sometimes I say, fuck it, let them get a score. But sometimes I said like do cover two man, so then
Mm-hmm.
so then the corner can bump him and then he go past him, so he can get like 14 to my 52 points. So but
Yeah.
sometimes I just say fuck it, cause sometimes I get tired of like, all right, you 21 skunk my ass. You 21 my ass. Let's do another. I'm like, all right, because sometimes for real. Sometimes in my head, I this possession let this nigga score, so it won't be he won't quit and shit like that. So
You
we
know
gonna
what
keep
was
going.
funny? What was funny was when he told it. He was like, "No, let's not do the 21-0 thing. Like, ooh, bro, we just gonna play it all out." Ooh. And I came back and it was 63-0.
Exactly.
I'm like, bro,
Cause like,
get your
I ain't got to haul out. Okay, cool.
at all. I'm like, bro, get your ass off this game. I mean, I was ready for fighting games now, man. I'm like,
For
get your weak
real.
ass off this game, bro. Come on. I mean, like, look, he went from the Vikings, then he switched to fucking Atlanta Hawks and I mean Atlanta Falcons for Mike Vick. Never threw it to nobody. You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
just worked. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Then at the,
that helped a little bit, but not
not that
really.
much, not that much,
Because
bro.
if you do it like five straight times, how he did it, especially five straight times, and eventually that nigga fumbled, Vic fumbled,
Yeah.
or Or sometimes he try to like in the backfield, or in the pocket. Sometimes you want to go left, then go right, go left and right. Like, okay,
And then you switch
okay.
from them. Then like Terrell Owens was on the Cowboys before he went to the. Hold on, I forgot which one how it went.
He he was with San Francisco first.
First
Then he went. Then he went
to the Eagles, right? Or was that
Eagles. No, it was Eagles. Then Cowboys.
then Cowboys? Yeah. So found out about Terrell Owens. It was just like I was like
Mm, mm, mm,
my man's. Come on, bro. You can't keep doing
mm,
this.
mm.
Like never looked at Peyton Manning and Indiana Colts. Never looked at Tom Brady, and I'm sitting here like, and I was a quarterback around that time, so I'm like,
Right.
it's better teams out here than we did. This guy, I was
And
like,
because I really don't understand how he never did Colts. I'm like, nigga, you had Reggie Wayne,
yes,
Dallas Clark, Marvin Harrison, Edrin James, and Brandon Stokely, because that's the slot. So you have five options. Nigga, if I only got to pay attention to one, that's easy. But if I got to pay attention to at least two to three,
yeah. I mean, we even give him like I say he had the St. Louis Rams, man, because they was even
yeah,
cold
that too.
back then.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
to be
yeah, they
honest
raised their
with
own
you,
turf.
like
Yeah.
I never understood. I was like, that's why I never played that the like a lot of them sports games like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he used to brag like he was like, man, bro. I'm kick. I'm whooping your ass, bro. Woo woo. And you remember, I
Yeah,
think you will
yeah.
always remember the story of when I stopped playing Madden. Is when they had them fucking cards in the game where you get couch potato and uh
Mm-hmm.
uh Butterfinger hands and all that stuff. And when I used to go down, I back then when I was young too, drink a lot of water. I'll be back and I'm finna go bathroom. I used to bang their ass in Madden too, you know what I'm saying? So it was like,
Right.
you know, came back upstairs, all of a sudden fucking losing, fumbling. I'm like, damn, what the hell going on, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Came back, you know what I mean? Like, and then next thing you know, man, something told me to check that, because the cards would be right there, you know what I'm saying, if they got them in
Mm-hmm.
effect.
Mm-hmm.
And they all right there. And I was like, man, you a bitch. Like, like I stopped playing that shit from that day on, bro.
Yeah.
I've never played Madden ever since then. And he used to always say, "Oh man, bro, you scared, bro. You scared to play." I'm like, "You a cheater, bro. You a cheater. You
Yeah.
get so mad." And this all stems from you, bro. Bro, like for real. You caused him to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I
you,
can't deny it.
yeah,
I
you
can't.
caused that man to do all that. Cause I'm sitting here, I'm like, and I said that I'm like, hey man, I'm like Vonte made your ass got to go to start cheating. All right, so I'm like, guess I'm like, I bet you probably did that. Or I'm like, you couldn't because he don't move out the room. You know what I'm saying when he playing
Exactly.
that game. You know what I'm saying like and
Exactly.
everything, especially in competition. So I'm like, so I had to go to the bathroom literally, and you had to cheat, bro. I don't want to play no more, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, well, so
Right.
so so we ain't so I wanted $5. I'm like, take that $5, you fucking cheater, bro. You're a cheater. Come on, you want to play again, bro? I, mean, I ain't gonna put the cards on there, man. No, I'm good. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? So when NFL Streets Volume 2 and all that shit came out, same shit it happened to him too. Like they used to bet like thanks to playing against you and stuff like that. Cause I think I was the only one that was able to like play against you on that game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying and stuff. Cause like I'll never forget. Like I used to practice against people that used to do that
See,
wall jump shit. Oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
because no, because the fucked up thing was he halfway didn't know how. I ain't gonna say didn't, but he halfway didn't use the wall jumps like
He
that
never
sometimes.
did, bro. Come on, I'm sitting right there watching that man. He never did, never did. Then never do. He never like do like the. Nah, I get you. I got you. I remember. I know you remember this because you used to do this on his ass like quite a lot. Like, and he still like couldn't pick up on the mechanics of how you finna do it. Okay, so on volume two, so you remember when you know what I'm saying, like I think it'd be like what, like you could put them like as two running backs or whatever like that. They got a fullback running
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
So you'll go ahead and like let's say you had Donovan McNabb and you had like you had Donovan McNabb as the running back because Donovan McNabb was fast too. Still, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Uh, who else was the like it was Brian? I forgot his last name. Brian.
On the
Uh,
Eagles?
yeah,
Oh, Brian Westbrook.
yeah, Brian Westbrook. And then you had your fullback as the quarterback. So then you hand it off to Westbrook, and it was always that reverse play that you used to do, and you give it to Donovan McNabb, right?
Yes.
So he'll think that you finna run with Donovan, right? Always blitzing. And then Westbrook ass will take off, bro. And
I
then
remember
he'll
this. Yes.
and then leave it Terrell Owens
Oh my
clean
god.
the fuck open,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
then
Yes.
you a bomb
Oh
it
my god.
skull. And then next thing you know, by I think by 14, because
Oh
you
my
already made
god.
him fumble already. And
Right.
then and then you got game breaker. You pocket the game breaker, do some more shit. Then you do that same play again. You do it
Oh
like
my
two or three
god.
times, but it
Oh
really
my
be
god. I
twice.
forgot about this.
Then
Oh
boom.
my god.
And then next thing you know, you drop it right back. It's either Terrell Owens or Westbrook that's getting that ball, bro. Or
Right.
you just say
Oh my
like, so
god.
I'll never forget this shit was so crazy. So you do the same play again, right? Not
Right.
so he do cover two or yeah, cover one or whatever like that. He think he's smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You take clean the fuck off with Donovan McNabb. Hey, you got game breaker too. I'm like, man, shut the
Yes, I
yeah,
remember this.
bro. Hey,
I do.
he. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, man, come on, bro. Shut the fuck up, man. Come on, man. Damn, I'm on here trying to keep my concentration, bro. Woo, woo.
Oh
I'm
my
sitting there frustrated as fuck. Cause I'm like, he doing the same shit. Like, what the fuck is you not seeing, bro? What is you not fucking seeing?
god. Oh
You know what
my
I'm saying?
god.
Like, god damn, like,
Oh, I'm
you know what I'm saying?
crying.
And then
I'm
you
crying.
and then you cold at on the in real life. I'm like, damn, on this game, bro, you suck. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Never, like you said, never hit the wall jump. Then he turned to you. So how you be getting the game breaker fast, bro? I'm like, this
Shit. I,
motherfucker,
nigga, shit. Nigga, all you gotta do is juke 4 5 times. You
man,
use the wall shit and especially go over your ass too. Cause like if you
bro,
try to tackle me and go over him, that's a whole bunch of points. And then
exactly.
just then the whole fucking field, you just do one of those trick things. But then obviously you don't go back. Obviously, don't go back to the not go back, go to the touchdown. I damn near go all the way the fuck back.
Yeah, you did him
Like,
that dirty. I'll never forget that shit. You did him that dirty, bro.
and
You
I only gained like 1 yard in a sense or some dumb shit like that.
Like,
Only
man,
gained like,
one no. I'm finna tell you how dirty you did him, bro. Because I remember I'm telling you because it was on the rooftop board too. So
oh
you
yeah,
you stiff arm the shit out of him by the wall because you remember you could stiff arm and walk on the wall at the same time,
yes, yes, yes.
man. And the man man, I love my brother, but he had the most shittiest face on his face ever, right? I kid you not, cause I'm watching him. I'm like, your ass ain't gonna learn. And you maybe you was taking his money and everything. This, you know what I'm saying? Stiff arm the shit out of him was Terrell Owens, bro. Cause I remember this game had got ran back because the first one was on the it was on the beach. It was on the beach, and the second one was
Yes, yes.
on the on the rooftop. And then
If you want the rooftop,
it's
that's
over.
automatically win.
Yeah, it over
That's my
with.
favorite. Online, I beat. I barely lost on that rooftop. That was my
Yeah.
favorite map or area. What you want to call it? But go ahead.
No, so you stiff arm and shit out him with Terrell Owens, right? Terrell Owens takes off, right? As usual. So you did him so dirty to the point that so you start doing that little trick where he had a ball behind him while he got it kicking his
Mm-hmm.
feet up.
Yes.
You took it all the way from the let's say the left side of the goal line where you were supposed to score. Your ass didn't even go across goal line yet. You went across the whole goal line, taunting this man, took it all the way back to his fucking end zone,
Right.
taunted him some more, bro. Ran your ass all the way back to your stuff, right? Somebody tackle you. Donovan McNabb, I don't know how and why he was right there at that right time. You fucking just shuffled the ball to
Yep.
Donovan McNabb
Yep. I
and
pitched it. Yep.
took
I
the
pitched it.
fuck
Yep.
yeah and took the clean, and then taunted the man some more and then score. I was like, I mean,
Yeah, I was feeling myself on that one. I ain't gonna hold
man,
you.
I was like, what?
Because I think what it was with that one, that's one of them things where that's like like it pitches right to the quarterback or wherever it was. Yeah, it's running
Yep.
half or something like that. It pitches to him, and if I'm not mistaken, almost like to a certain point. If I'm not mistaken, to a certain point, that running back he follow you damn near. He almost basically on your hip almost all the fucking
Yeah.
time, even
Yep.
up the field, and that's really that's what it was. That's
Yeah.
what it was. So.
I was sitting there, I was like, God damn, 2 weeks later, I did that same shit on him. I like, damn, you crazy, bro. And I kid you not, because you remember, we had volume 2 as well. All right, I
Yeah,
want to see
yeah.
if this shit work on him for real, for real. And it did. That shit worked. And man, went down. And I think you remember on 88th where we used to stay. You remember that light switch that cut the upstairs lights off and stuff
Yeah, I
like
kind
that.
of remember that. Yeah, I kind of
Yeah,
remember that.
and that power, that house was weird the way how they had that electricity, bro. But
Mm.
the bottom, the lower level lights, literally that it cuts off the top lights upstairs, which our PS4 and everything else. I mean, what a PlayStation 2 and stuff was connected to, and he like, all right, I'll be back. At that time I didn't know what he was doing and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lights go off, whole game go off, everything go off. You're like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who turned off the lights? Woo woo.
Oh
Not
my
a thing,
god.
like, man, bitch ass nigga. So we moved the game in my room. And
Right.
we ain't playing like that. And yeah, I was like, God damn, bro, you just weak. you, know, you weak. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Cause see,
Clint, yeah, go
no,
ahead.
go ahead. No,
Cause
no, go ahead. No, finish your
I
thought.
was just saying, I was like, hey, Vonte been whooping your ass, man, constantly, and I mean, like, it was just sad to like to see that shit. Like, I was like, damn, he still throwing your ass off the wall.
Right. Yeah.
God damn, did all that you? Yeah,
Mm-mm. And see, this is the thing too. The the funny fucked up part is if we playing with teams, that's me going easy on your ass, really.
mm.
Because if it was that you know you get random and shuffle people and stuff like that,
Oh,
because
dude,
that's really how I was ranked, really. Because I like the randomness. I'm like, and that's when we learn certain things and stuff like that. Because like sometimes you get them garbage ass quarter. I'm gonna say garbage, but we'll say them garbage quarterbacks that can't really do anything. Because sometimes it was
yeah,
like, I'll call it about the saying Detroit, but using Detroit Lions quarterback, and him and a few other ones can't do shit. So that made me that on one hand, or all three of them, but one, two, and three, that made me learn. That really made me learn how to do certain things like that. Because using characters that really not supposed to be used. Because using Detroit Lions or using weak ass Cleveland Browns and things like that. That made me learn
yeah,
how to play and stuff like that. So it's like me going from one end to the end zone, coming back, sometimes juking your ass, and then going back to your end zone and things like that. That made me learn how to do certain things because like sometimes it ain't work all the time, but sometimes I knew when to stiff arm, knew when to juke and spear and shit, or when to
yeah.
pitch and all this shit like that. So it's like because then sometimes I even do tricks with the fucking with the fucking lineman or something like or defensive lineman or something like that. So it's like but that's when but he never really want to do that shit. Never wanted to do
Nah, I don't even
the
remember him
random
doing that.
thing.
Oh hell no, bro. Oh no. Nah, cause I think we did that a couple of times and
Yeah,
depending on cause I don't know if it like uh do a flip a coin and then who get to choose first and stuff and
it did
yeah
like
and
heads
then
and tails.
and that man he oh yeah I got first pick and if Vic on the or McNabb he gonna do it. But what was crazy was I'm like, yeah. once again, I ain't gonna get on that because it just was like once again, I mean, this was probably like a couple of years ago, but I remember going on YouTube, just watching. Yeah, I always like watch like older games that we played before. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
games that I played, but the NFL Streets Volume 2 was one of them, right? So I'm sitting back,
yeah.
and I don't know if I haven't clicked on the right video yet. Still to this day, I have not seen nobody do what you did. So I was like, that shit crazy because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't watch you do this a couple of times. So,
So
well, more.
you know what the fucked up part is? The fucked up part is because either the opponents are computers or the opponents is I don't that's so fucked up. But or the opponents is competent
Mm,
enough.
yeah.
I don't want to say it like that, but
I mean,
it's
like,
fucked
what?
up.
How much? I ain't no other way to say it. It's like shit. I mean, it's like me with Street Fighter and Tekken and everything. Like, I mean, now if I would have been playing Tekken like really, really like hardcore, like how I used to play it, you know what I'm saying? I want to learn how to do them juggles, cause I was learning how to do
Yeah,
them on Tekken 5, and
right.
yeah, like learning how to do those juggles and all that stuff with certain characters, cause Mobile Gym was the reason why I was able to do everybody moves and
Right.
just learning them and stuff like that. So uh the next thing was learning how to juggle them and stuff and keep the combos going and all that stuff. And yeah, if I would have just kept on playing and kept playing, like I would have, I'm gonna get in a tournament, one of these tournaments. I don't even care if I lose. I just want to like just get in and play, and
There's
just
always some local shit though. It's just, I mean, obviously COVID, but there's
yeah,
always some local stuff though.
yeah, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, he did. I mean, obviously he didn't have a chance, but his best chance was playing live slash 2K and things like that. That
he
was
ain't
his
even.
best chance.
He ain't even had. Come on, man. Now we finna go on that on live
Yeah,
and
yeah, might as well.
and, and
Might as well.
yeah, we already know what
Might
you
as,
did to him on live. So you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. So shit, he tried to do
I forgot who
dunk.
the hell I used on live. I don't remember I remember 2K who I used. I don't remember who I used on live again. I mean, it was always was random, but I always use sometimes I use specific teams. I don't remember who
Either New Orleans, it's always a weak ass team, and you still winning. Like either New Orleans or some Washington Bullets or something like that, or Washington Wizards at the
yeah.
time. But
Like 2K, I remember because I mean I was good with arenas. I remember 2K using that, but I don't remember like live. I don't remember who the hell did I use back then.
no, cause I mean, cause cause 2003 we'll say, 2003 2004, cause when 2K came out it was in 2005. So
Yeah, like
uh,
that $20.
oh man, I used to love doing it, man. But yeah, like I say, oh, go ahead.
I know. But what 2K? Like I said, I know what 2K was because 2K was Wizards. Sometimes the Magic.
Yeah.
I mean, it was always random, but the main ones I used when I wanted when he picked the occasional time he pissed me off or he won everyone. That's what I'm saying. He more likely won on 2K, and that was really one every 25 times, if that. But the one, like I said, the ones I remember was Magic. Really it was him using Magic, kind of, sort of, more so. But it was either Magic, the Pistons,
Yeah, it had to be the Magic
uh,
because
uh,
Tracy McGrady was on
yeah,
at that
and I was
time.
more so him using it though, because
Yeah.
but what's the name and when I really was mad at him, I used the what's the name the Wizards were good with arenas because that's when I was getting like 80 points or something in that fashion with them and things
Yeah.
like that. But it was other motherfuckers. I don't. That's the three teams I remember. I remember using other teams, but I just wasn't as good with them, or it was moderately close
Man,
and
look,
stuff like
I
that.
remember
So
you.
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Remember you used Vancouver Grizzlies on them. One.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, see, okay. That was live because live, I love the fuck out them
Me
because
all yeah, they was cold,
that was
bro.
Paul Gasol, Stromae, Swift,
Yup.
Jason Williams, I believe, was on there. Bonds. Oh my god, that nigga Bonzi Wells. Bonzi Wells. Uh, I don't remember who the small forward was, but if I want to beat somebody ass, that's oh my okay, that's who it was.
Yeah,
That's one.
yeah. Oh, one team, Vancouver Grizzlies, Phoenix Suns used to fuck him up with, cause he remember the time
Oh that's true.
he used to pick the Lakers a lot, cause of Kobe
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
stuff and
remember that.
everything. And
Kobe and Shaq. You didn't even use Shaq like that.
no, that was retarded. Like all they did was shoot threes. So you know what I'm saying. So then, if he was on that with Kobe, then you go get Dallas. You see what I'm saying? Like you go get Dallas or something. Like even though
Michael
you,
Finley and Dirk and
yeah,
Steve fucked them up. Oh my, yes, that's
yeah.
true. Yeah,
So you'll go to get Dallas. So then if he switch it up back to like either because you play with like West teams, but then if he go to like to the East Conference or something like with the Magics and so forth, first you'll get the weakest motherfucker Bulls. You'll get Bulls or something like
oh,
that. Like you'll get the Bulls. Who
yeah.
was weak in that conference at that time frame?
What
Uh
year was this?
around 2003, 2004.
Who the
Uh
hell was weak? Who the hell was weak in 2003? Damn,
fuck.
the East. What Nets? Because Nets was Jason Kidd now.
Yeah, Nets was Jason Kidd and all them.
So I didn't do that. Damn, who the hell was weak back in 2003? I
Cause
can't remember.
they still had competition in that time frame.
Yeah, they did.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause Gilbert like we can't say Washington because Washington was taking off like crazy around that time.
Yeah.
Uh, damn.
Maybe one team was. Nah, I don't remember using Houston Rockets though.
Nah, you rarely use them
That
like
was
that.
that was Steve Francis and Steve.
Steve Francis and yeah.
I fucked up. I fucked up with Steve. Nah, so it was. Damn,
Nah,
I don't remember the East though. I don't remember the East.
that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get at because like I'm like damn. Because if you really want to bang them out, like literally, Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to, Spurs always was my team until
Right.
once Robinson left, and then I still stuck with him. But then after Duncan and all, I was like, ah, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with him though, still.
Hold on,
But
I gotta see. I gotta see teams on 2000. Hold on, because now this is making me curious. Because not uh NBA. Hold on, I don't know if it's gonna do it like this. NBA team. No, matter of fact, no. Do NBA All Stars because that might be how I can remember NBA All Stars 2003. 2003 because that might nigga give me a roster. I want a roster. Nigga. You give me I I kind of remember Minnesota. That's West though. That's West. I remember using Philly. Indiana, I kind of remember
yeah, I forgot
Toronto.
who was on Indiana at that time.
I think Reggie was still on there, but it was Jermaine O'Neal. They say Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah.
Cleveland, I don't remember using Boston.
No. Who you used to use was D fucking Troy. I forgot that you used to use them like that too, bro. Like
Oh,
the
I mean, well,
Pistons.
yeah, that was championship. That was
That
when
was
they
championship,
championship. So
yeah.
yeah, but see, the fucked up part is with that. I mean, I use Billups and Rashard.
I forget about Detroit.
Hamilton. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot about two. But who I used to fuck people up with, which was crazy because he could be, and it pissed me off why he couldn't really do handles like that because technically in real life he really can. But who I used to fuck people up with was Tayshaun Prince. I remember that shit.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah.
why because I used to put like 30, 40,
People used to be
45
sleep on bro too.
for real. Oh, I do remember Phoenix because yeah, that was when Sean Marion. I used to fuck people up with. Oh damn. I usually use Sean Marion. I use Steve Nash, but I usually do a whole bunch of Sean Marion and Amari Stoudemire, and then shoot threes with Quentin Richardson. So yeah, God, okay, this is bringing back memories now. Okay,
That's crazy,
I
man.
still wish I still wish I could remember some of these other because I don't give a fuck about the stars. It's like I'm trying to remember the other players because sometimes I use the role players or the third options who I used to use use the most sometimes. Damn, I wish I could remember some of these people. I'm not gonna type so and so in 2000. I'm not gonna do it, but okay. I remember some of them people. I remember that. So yeah. So I guess it was Pistons on live and 2K. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, because I mean, I would say like you know like, cause he wasn't too fond of the Heat like that with D Wade and
Right.
all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I don't know. I was just was
You
like,
know what? I think I used to beat his ass with the Clippers, if I'm not mistaken, on live. I think so.
yeah,
I
oh
have
yeah, cause
with
Clippers
Darius
was
Miles and shit.
yep,
With Darius Miles, I ain't like Elton Brand. Fuck that. I hate that nigga. But with Elton Brand and Oliver Candy and
yep.
yeah, it was one team was Clippers. I mean that's still the West, but I remember I remember Clippers. I remember that. I
Yeah,
remember that.
and then I would say like um because it like go back to Lakers when he was doing that the three stuff, you know what I'm saying. um
Mhm.
I forgot even Sacramento Kings, you gave you used to give him a
Oh yeah,
lot with that.
that's what that in a sense that was when I was pissed off because that's when like I feel like shooting threes with his ass or fucking him up with Weber or during that time that's when the hidden gem known as Gerald Wallace, that nigga there.
Yeah.
I used to mess him up with Gerald Wallace. That's good. And he was on the bench and he couldn't really do shit, but he, he always dunked on his ass on your brother. He
Yeah,
always dunked on
and,
him
and,
and
and
did
we,
other things.
you remember the animation they used to have too, like on live. Oh man, that like live can really make a big comeback. You know, really if they take those mechanics in, especially in 03, 04. When you remember
Yeah,
when as man Vince Carter was that guy. So
for
uh
real.
as soon as you go up and dunk, like you can, I ain't gonna lie, you still can feel that they finna do something on them, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And posterize them and everything. And one of the things I used to love is when they like you can cut like customize the dunks that you finna do before you like you could do a windmill and everything like that. You can like
Yep,
and
yep.
all that stuff. And if you had a posterizer character like Vince Carter and stuff, he'll put his hand on either on their shoulder or their head or something like that, and then just jamming on them or something. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he used to try to do that with Kobe and stuff, and I mean, he used to work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
Kobe.
know what? I did use Charlotte because that's when Baron Davis was on that fucking team. I remember that now.
Oh, okay.
Him and Jamal Mashburn and shit. Him, Jamal Mashburn, Jamal McGlure. That was the center. Yeah, okay, goddamn. Okay,
I was
because
saying,
looking at this. Okay,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, that's
I
what I'm
remember.
saying. I'm saying back. I'm like, shoot, we reminiscing this, man. I'm like, you steady. See, I knew my lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, leave that to
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah. NBA Street beat my ass.
You know what I'm saying? Tekken, Street Fighter, any other, all those, vintage RPGs, everything else. Sports, like I said, I could get down in sports and everything, sports games. It's just, I didn't play him consistently like how he was in the room
Right.
and everything like that. But I already told him, I'm like, bro, if I played literally like studying they shots and all that stuff and everything, I
Yeah.
kill you, bro. For real, I'll mess you up in them games, man. I had to prove them right, and
Oh, in Seattle too, because I used to fuck him up with Luke Ridnow with his white ass. I used to fuck him up with that, Rashard Lewis and
yeah,
Ray Allen and shit,
yeah,
and Ramatovich, the power forward that can shoot threes.
yeah.
Okay, now I'm reminiscing again. Go ahead.
See,
I'm
that's
sorry.
what I'm
Go ahead.
trying to say. I'm like, nah, there's so much stuff you used to do. You know what I'm saying? And the first, now remember I said I ain't played Madden after he did that. So when, uh,
Wait a minute. Time out. Why this? this late in the podcast, why it turned to we talking shit about beating brother ass? This fucked up.
I don't know. I
This a,
don't even. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how it got to this. I don't know. I really don't. I forgot. It is. Now it started with NFL streets. That's what happened. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then challenges. That's what had happened when you talking about you was whooping people ass online. That's how. Uh,
Oh my god.
Shit. But when that ESPN 2K Sports with NFL came out,
Mm-hmm.
banged the fuck out of bro. You know what I'm saying? Messed him up with that, man. And yeah, I was like, "Say, yeah, this ain't mad." You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? This shit ain't mad, bro, at all. So you already know what it is. That's where they got that hit stick from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From 2K Sports.
Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and Utah Jazz, because no, you know what? Utah, that was the other team on 2K. That's what the other team. It wasn't. I don't think it was that much because sometimes he would use Magic, so it was more so Wizards and Utah Jazz because it was what's his name, Gilbert Arenas and Darren Williams. That's
Yeah.
what it was. That's what when I was pissed off when he was either close or he won. I like, you think you shit. You think you shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. Utah Jazz, Pistons, and get and well shit, Gilbert Arenas. They ain't really because I ain't do shit else. Other than what's his name? Andre Blatch. Other than his ass, I ain't really use nobody else on the damn and Karan Butler. Karan Butler was on that team too. But other than them three, I ain't really used nobody else on the Wizards. But yeah, yeah. Damn, I forgot about Utah Jazz and Darren Williams. I forgot about that. But okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying, like you made him like that shit. He over there, man. It was his goal to 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 be superior, and it was like that was so hilarious. Like as we got older, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about out of high school, you in college, I'm in college, everybody, doing their thing. They always still bring that shit up. They man, you still
Yeah.
cold in the game, bro. You still raw in the game. You traumatized everybody. You know what
I'm
I'm
sorry.
saying?
I'm
Shoot.
sorry.
I'm saying back, I'm like, bro, he do more than gaming.
Oh, and I remember this too. I used to fuck people up with and fuck him up too with I ain't do it that much though, but with what you call it the Denver Nuggets and shit. And then you would think I would do that with Melo. I did it with Earl fucking Boykins, and the nigga was
Yep.
5'5".
I'll never forget that, man. I'm like, this guy, man. Shit, I'll go get your Game Boy Advance. Be playing some shit on that,
Oh
man.
my
I ain't watching that.
oh my god.
I'm like, this dude.
As soon as I saw this name, I'm like, oh yeah, I did used to fuck people up and fuck brother up with Earl Boykins. Him, Mello, Marcus Camby, and a few other people fucked them up. But it halfway was Earl Boykins, and a lot of times I gotta use a person that got like that got a dunk or whatever like that. Nah, that nigga Earl Boykins, I go to the lane, lay it up, slash, shoot threes on your ass with. I'm like, come on, what
Yeah,
the fuck? Well, I remember that. Okay,
yeah.
God. Oh
But
my god.
I,
Okay.
I I know it's long overdue, man. That's 3 hours now, so
Yeah.
we can go ahead and end it and stuff. But
Oh,
I reminiscing, you know what I'm saying, reminiscing and eh, eh, man, talking about video games with both of us, man. We could be on this, we could be on here like seriously,
right.
but make sure if you get a chance, Trails of Faith, yeah, that PS1 game and
I'm gonna
everything,
type
and
that shit now. Hold on. Now you go ahead, but I'm gonna. So it's
yeah,
like tread, like a tread. Hold on, like treadmill.
No,
Okay.
it's like I'm probably saying it wrong. Threads of
Oh,
faith,
oh, thread. Oh, okay.
threads of faith. I'm sorry.
Shit. Thread of faith. Okay, I kind of remember this. Okay, seeing that. Seeing that boy. Oh my god.
Yeah. I know you had that. I clearly remember you had this game
I remember
because
this. Oh my god. Damn. Okay, go ahead. Okay, let's end it. Cause damn, I remember that.
yeah, that you see what I'm saying? Because I mean, you told me about Croc and all that stuff, and then I was
Yeah.
watching you playing this. I'm like, nah, what's this? You know what I'm saying? And you know,
Damn.
yeah, that is, yeah,
Okay. Yes. Okay. I had to just see that boy or whatever he is in his green and orange hat. I'm like, yes, I remember this shit.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. God damn.
I'm
Okay.
kind of happy on my memory really sharp like that.
Yes, thank you. Cause I need you for my PS1, PS2 memories because I don't remember 80% of them damn games.
Yeah, I remember, man, came over there.
I gotta put a list. I gotta type this up in Google and say all PS1, PS2 games. That's what I need to do, honestly. But go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, you don't apologize. It's 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 a beautiful thing, man, when you see like these games and how far they came, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and then the downfall of the game industry as well. Like, I believe that the game industry is declining, you know what I'm saying, in a sense. This is why, you're coming out like all these different, you know, devices and stuff. They create more devices than actual games. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it'd be like all these different devices and stuff, but and the developers are not they're not who they used to be no more. It's the same like these NBA players and stuff, and everything. They more fashion models and stuff now, and um, they not like old school Sean Kemp and MJ and Daryl Dawkins and stuff like that and Clyde.
yeah.
That's how I look at like the people, the gaming industry back in those days and stuff like, they put their heart into this, you know what I'm saying? And I understand they put their heart because of those top tier like gaming industry corporations, they was like, hey man, we want, we can make some stuff. We want y'all to work with us, blah blah, and everything like that. But I mean, it's a new age, new wave of stuff going on and stuff like that. But I always understand that some stuff is gonna go back to the simple times. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people yearn for it. And that's why when I thought about Threads of Fate, I was like, that was like great simple times. Literally all the way until uh I say when the PS4 kind of like PS3, PS4 hit the scene in a sense, like
Mm-hmm.
kind of like in a maturity state of PS3 going into PS4. That's when that game industry really started like going down the drain a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's gonna bounce back, but it's just now this metaverse goggle stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they bringing all the old shit that used to be, like stuff that Nintendo had already and stuff, and then, like they bring that shit to reality, and folks really you see how people on Instagram and everybody else out, man. Shit, they
Mm-hmm.
bring they think that they them characters on Instagram and they act like that shit in real life and stuff happened to them. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You be like, hey, you on Instagram when you step out in the world, you ain't that person on Instagram. So
right.
chill out.
Oh, motherfucker. See, okay, you know what? Something else got to move because looking at this, this is nowhere near. This is no game. This is not the game, though. But my ass forgot about. I got one sports. Well, another, I did say NFL Street, but I got another. I got another thing on my top 10 because this baseball game made me think of it. MVP baseball. I think it's 06. I don't know if it's 05, 06. I don't know what the last one was. Whatever the last one was, that's top 10. Something else
Mm.
getting moved. I forgot about. I forgot about baseball. That bitch getting moved because that shit. Oh my god. Now
Yeah,
that. Woo. That. Now you want to talk about a sports game? Fuck Madden. Fuck 2K. And I mean back then when it was good. Fuck
yeah,
Madden. Fuck 2K. Fuck Live. Uh, I don't know what the fuck. FIFA. I didn't really play FIFA back then. That was more so PS3, PS4. But fuck all that shit. MVP baseball. Oh, I think it was 05, 06, whatever the latest one, whatever the last one was. That's basically the best sports game I ever fucking played. Because remember, like I told you, the story. Uh, and we supposed to be getting off, but I made me remember
nah, you
another
cool.
like I said this on stream on what's name, but this is for podcast, so it's new. I will never remember them dirty ass people at GameStop. That's maybe kind of not like them. That's really one of the main things why I not like their ass. They made me want to play. They made me. Are you sure you want to get? I think it was at two. I think it was 2K6 baseball. You sure you want to get MVP baseball 06? This one is better, or whatever they said. This one is better. This is so and so and so and so. And me and my father in there, stuff like that. No, I want this one. This is the one I
Yeah,
want. And then he said, I think my father said, okay, well, my son wants this. This what we got. And that bitch, well, for a lot of people, that is their favorite sports game, not even just baseball. And some people are black too, as well. That's that's for some people, that's their favorite baseball game, favorite sports game, and for some people, they favorite game.
yeah,
But they said not. But they said no. You should get this instead. Stop like get buy game. So that's the or that's the or like I always say that's the origin story
yeah.
of fuck
That's
game. But go
I
ahead.
I understand because I'm on YouTube now. Literally they already saying the greatest MLB baseball game of all time. Really, and I remember playing this with you as well. Um, yeah, like literally like yeah, this in 2005. So my senior year,
Okay.
that this game literally made me get on the baseball team for real.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I had prior baseball experience, and you know, I just didn't play with a team, but uh,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I always had an arm, so uh, I became a pitcher and shit, and all that stuff. But learning how I learned the placement of each outfield and stuff is like the
Yeah.
like a telephone and stuff like that, like a dial tones, or like you know how our key numeric key numbers and stuff on our keyboard and stuff
Mm-hmm.
is. And I was like middle outfield and stuff. He was like, so you number five. So if flash 4 4 7, that's me telling you to move. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was facing his direction, he was saying like move like right and then go up. You know, that's why they
Mm-hmm.
used to flash stuff. I was like, damn, that's raw, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like baseball really, which it led me to start playing soccer and stuff. And
Yeah. Cut you off real fast. Yet again, this how you know for me wise MVP baseball was good. The bitch made me learn how in real life. I learned how to read fucking pitches in real life off of that game. So me playing baseball in real life, I knew what the hell a curve ball looked like when someone threw that shit, a
mm,
slider, a changeup. It literally made me understand what the hell. I mean, it was color coded, but it still would tell you and show you the trajectory or how it moves and things like that. So another reason. But go ahead.
nah,
Thank you for that.
that's amazing. I mean, like, but I mean, seriously, like, yeah, that's what so you pretty much like, you know, the point is already proven. Like, those games and those time frames, they truly cared about, you know, when them games came out, hit the scene. they already knew, you know what I'm saying? They cared about the audience and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much why like now YouTubers are like the gamers or the streamers or people that play games on YouTube and stuff. They literally are the advertisement for Ubisoft, Frostbite, or whoever like that. And that's cool. You feel me? It's just mainly I'll be like, fuck, man. You know, my job, I really would love to bring back that feel of what gaming used to be like, you know, and I would love to create just create just various different of games and stuff like that, you know what I mean? That like people would really be like, oh man, I appreciate that guy, you know what I'm saying, and his team, you know what I mean? So yeah. But man, this been lovely. It's been lovely, man.
Yes.
It's been lovely. So pretty much, we'll have some more or great juicy, you know what I'm saying, things to, talk about, if either it's gaming, cryptocurrency, economics, you know what I'm saying, just, pretty much good stuff. So uh yeah, we about to end the stream and so forth. And, we really appreciate those that listen in and, uh, may have enjoyed the conversation. So, it's your boy VM3, you know,
Equivante.
and
Vonte.
we definitely gonna bring out some more podcasts and stuff soon. So, we always appreciate you all.
We just have to figure out a name.
Well, they see the name up there, but we just gonna leave it right now at the moment, V Station. But yeah, we'll just say this. Vontae came up with a great name. And I was saying, I'm like, yeah, we gotta put that up there. So, but yeah, other than that, man, much appreciated. And like your boy always say, VM3 is out.
We gone.
Ah.